you by NJ Vitamin Plug, New Jersey Vitamin Plug, at NJ Vitamin Plug on Instagram and on Twitter. Go to the website, learn about how to get ashwagandha, sea moss, mullein leaf, elderberry for your health. Use the code IGNORANCE10 at NJ Vitamin Plug, New Jersey Vitamin Plug. Bombs!
It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the coon chip in the average Negro.
Are we rolling? We started? Is this it? This
Not
is
yet,
reasonable
not
ignorance?
yet, not yet. We got you.
Listen,
Yes, sir.
now,
This is the ignorant shit you like.
I am King
This is
Cooler.
the ignorant shit you like. Nigga, this is the ignorant shit you like. Come on. This is the ignorant shit you like.
The motherfucker got a 9 chasing a chicken.
Bombs!
I'm going to open up a hospital for mentally ill Africans. I'm going to hospitalize you coons because I care about you and I love you. You're part of our family. I cannot let you go and do what you want to do. I care about the coons, brothers and sisters. I care about the coons, brothers and sisters. We're going to open up a mental health rehabilitation hospital for political coonery. We are going to treat the coons, brothers and sisters. We can't leave them out there. We have to treat the coons. The Dr. Papa Mental Health Hospital for coons. We have to rehabilitate the coons, brothers and sisters. Let us save the coons. We have to do this. We have to do this.
Danielle, when are we going to have a Garvey baby? Lord have mercy, Sister Danielle. You must not have heard me. Sister Danielle wants to have a Garveyite baby with King Kongalicious. Sister Danielle, and she fine too. Look at them eyes. Sister Danielle, listen, baby. We got to build the nation first. If I give up all my testosterone, I won't have no energy to build the nation. I got to build first, okay? We must build before the back shots. We must handle the business before the back shots. It is consciousness over the cookies. It is politics over the punani. It is revolution over the romance. Sister Danielle wants to have a baby with King Kongalicious. She fine too. Lord have mercy. Might have triplets. But Sister Danielle, stay focused, my sister. Understand, overstand, and understand that the building, the nation building must come before the back shots. I said the nation building must come before the back shots. Brothers and sisters, we must stay focused.
Must stay focused.
We must stay focused.
Must stay focused. We must stay focused. Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. The Four Amigos. Remember that the Amigos, the movie, The Three Amigos?
The dance.
Oh, God.
El Jefe is back.
El Jefe is back.
All right. We're going to try this again.
Oh, shit.
El Jefe is back. Jorge is to my right.
And he fully supports Bad Bunny.
Oh, no. I don't fuck with that. It's Black History Month, Hip Hop 50. Fuck that, man.
El Jefe, a.k.a. Jorge,
Oh, he threw one. He threw me a oof. My bad.
Rican from Humboldt Park, Maryland House, is back.
Hey, B. You Bill Cartwright in it. You Bill Cartwright in it.
He built. I dropped the ball.
I'll break
Fat
your
Laces
legs,
is
Michael
back.
Jordan. I'll break your legs, Michael Jordan.
Oh,
You do that to me again. Reasonable Ignorance Podcast, we're back.
Yay.
The man with the clipboard, sideline screamer.
Sideline screamer.
Sideline
porn
screamer.
That don't sound
That
right.
is the porn
That's a
name.
porn name.
Sideline screamer.
That don't sound right.
With the clipboard, giving directions,
Sideline
saying
screamer.
press, up, all those words that pertain to what? Basketball.
Basketball. Up. Press. I don't sound like just basketball.
Hey, Coach Bo is here. Hand clap.
That sounds like Lizzo getting up and down.
Damn.
You know that's your boo.
Damn.
That's your boo besides Boo.
What up,
besides
everybody?
The main Boo, Miss Richardson.
That was funny as
You know
fuck.
you in love with Lizzo. She
Jiffy
got
Pop.
a little bit.
That's Jiffy Pop.
Hey, to the right, to the left of him, the main man with the red on, with the red, black, and green.
History month.
Dr. Umar's on right now.
Yeah, I got the Umars on.
Got the Umar's on. Please get a close up of the Umars.
The
Please.
Umars.
Got the Umars on.
The three stripes. Umars, yes, right there. The one and only ablest of all bees, be able.
What's up, my people? Stand tall. Stand tall, people.
And last but not least, my guy, the illest of all Jeffs. He's back after a 3-week hiatus. Missed him. Checked on him and everything. Everything is good. He said he had to fly down to Puerto Rico, take care of some business for Bad Bunny.
No.
And he's back with us once again, El Jefe himself. God damn, nigga.
He was smuggling
Prison dip
mofongo.
over there fucking up, man.
He was smuggling mofongo in his DJ case.
Gotcha. Nico from Icon
In his
Films.
DJ case, he was
Shake
smuggling
the
mofongo.
camera upside down, please. Yeah. Sound guy Mike on the board, 1 and 2, aka Prison Dip. If you last week's episode, you got a definition of prison dip.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the definition of what? Do you remember what the ingredients of the prison dip it was?
I don't remember the ingredients, but I know the result is SOS.
It
Shit
was-
on self.
Bombs.
SOS.
Jeff, it was
Shit on site.
Shit on sight.
it was ramen noodles, beef jerky, Slim Jims. My fault. Excuse me. Rewind, please. Let's get this correct. Because we were talking about Gucci bags.
Yeah.
You know what Gucci bags are, right?
What's that?
Gucci bags. You can tell he didn't listen to the episode from last week. Okay.
Nah, it's been
Pop,
crazy.
pop,
We'll
pop.
talk. We'll talk about.
Hit the.
Oh, man, it's been crazy, man. Keep it real.
Illis, Gucci bags is a down south term for booty in prison.
Whoa.
You had contraband in your what? Gucci bag. And you get robbed for the contraband in your Gucci bag. Cocaine, mojo, meth, whatever them motherfucking drugs you got in your ass that somebody done got you.
Man.
They stick it up their Gucci bag and snuggle it in. Prisoners get knocked out, and they go inside that Gucci bag. Bombs!
I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Right. So don't go to jail down south, right?
Yes, sir.
That's the moral of the story, right?
Not only that, you gotta stay away from the South, man. Them motherfuckers are trying to throw you in jail on bullshit.
There you go. And you got to protect your Gucci bag at the same time.
I guess that's what Tyree was like.
Right.
And they killed his ass.
Yeah, man. But then we learned about. B brought up the aspect about the meals that he watches every week on a weekly basis. He's learning about prison meals. Please expound.
Yeah, it's on YouTube about them prison meals, man. I see a nigga make a pizza, a taco salad. And one nigga was making what was the fuck he was making, man? I was bugging out. He made like what's the hibachi? These niggas had hibachi in prison. They take the mattress off their bed and put fire underneath their bed and make their bed a hibachi grill.
Man.
So then, Jeff, our very own
Nigga,
sound guy Mike went into elaboration there.
Fuck that.
According to the last episode, and small recap, y'all. He went in there and told us about prison dip.
Not fun dip.
Prison
dip.
But dip. It's called dip. We called it prison dip, but he calls it dip. So it's beef jerky, ramen noodles. What else? The other two ingredients? A can of chili. Hormel, right?
No. It just say chili on it.
Any can of chili. And what else? Some Cheetos.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Ramen noodles is
And you do what again?
Noodles first. You don't use the water. You know what I'm saying? And you put the spices on the noodles, and you put the chili in, and you cut up the Slim Jims in the little cubes. You put that shit in there, and then you put the Cheetos in that shit, and then you usually eat that shit with some crackers. Just eat it like that.
You using
You
the,
know what?
Now, see, he didn't say about the crackers last week.
use the
Crackers.
Is it?
But
hit
you
it,
know what
crackers.
though?
right.
Them crackers.
That's how we united through ramen noodles.
True.
Every delegation eat ramen noodles.
Yes.
Yes.
Do they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every delegation
Yes,
eat
they
ramen
do.
noodles.
Yes,
We're
they
not supposed to eat that shit.
No,
No, we're not.
I've never had
Not
it.
at all.
You've never had
Never
ramen
had them
noodles.
because
Why
I
not?
saw them.
Why
They're
we
like
not supposed to eat them?
they're like plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
And not only that,
plastic.
the
It's not even
the
actual
powder is like
The sodium pack.
Ooh.
I've never had them. My grandma would get them from one
So why
stop
they ain't going out of business then?
because they
because it's a
they-
struggle
pop it.
meal.
That's a struggle meal. And then here's the thing, you know, people don't like when you go to them ramen spots, you know, like ramen spoon and stuff like that. They use real noodles.
Jeff, in college, I was eating ramen noodles almost every
day.
fucking day.
Me too.
I never had
It's
them.
I
what's-
hate ramen noodles to this
Yeah,
day now
yeah.
because of college.
What's
Yeah.
You
crazy?
never had anything in your adult life ever
Hell
since
no.
ever since you've been getting money.
That's
No.
why I stopped eating it.
Only time
Never
I
had
eat-
'em.
The
I
only
take my
time
last $7 to go buy me a
right.
cheeseburger.
The only
Pop
time
it!
right. The only time I do
Bougie Negro.
the only time I do
Amen.
ramen is when I go to a ramen spot and they do real deal noodles.
Okay.
And I'll go to one spot. It's low key as fuck over there off Washington, right by the Soho House. It's underground. It's underground by this smoke barbecue spot.
Ladies, to
hear
all the
him?
ladies out there, he's
All
talking,
the ladies.
he's talking in his Keith Sweat
He
voice
talking
right
to y'all.
Not Keith Sweat.
His Keith Sweat
He done
voice.
licked his lips twice. He talking to y'all.
Not
Brother.
Mr. Sweat.
Delcia, Annika, Jessica Star Wright. He's talking to you.
Kings
all
with
right.
Kiki.
Oh,
yeah, Kinks with Kiki.
Yeah.
Jeff the Illis is talking to.
I pour that ramen juice down your back, bitch.
Bombs! Working title number 1. Ramen juice down your back.
Cracking your ass, bitch.
Bitch. JDI.
After dark.
After dark. My
Bitch.
God.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
But yeah, it's a low key spot over there. It only fit like 5 motherfuckers.
Really?
Yeah, it's low, but they got some good ramen,
Yeah.
man. Fire.
We supposed to go on a field trip doing that ramen shit.
yeah,
We need to do a field
Yeah, we
trip.
do. We need
Need to do a field
Yeah,
trip.
we need to do a field
that
trip.
spot
Real shit.
is superb, and it's like the crazy thing is, and I didn't eat. They had like a lot of pork dishes, but they had the vegetarian one with mushroom, excellent.
Yeah, them Asians love the shit. Love it. The Asians and the Mexicans love the shit out of some pork.
Yeah,
I don't like mushrooms.
Yeah, the Filipinos they like some. Are they
no-
part of the Asian delegation or not?
Ain't no pork on this fork.
no, you
Ain't
better
no
talk
They like
about
they
it.
love the Asians. The Asians love to cut up that motherfucking pig.
Word to Big
Mexicans
Daddy
love to cut up
Kane.
that pig too.
Yeah.
White man like to cut up that beef.
What do the black man like to cut up?
Chillins.
Hit it!
Cut them motherfuckers up. Fry 'em.
I
Stew
ain't never
'em.
heard nobody fried chilies before.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit.
Shit,
That's
Hell yeah.
skins. Those
Hell
pork
yeah.
skins.
It's a restaurant that does it. I forgot my uncle put me on a long time ago. Rest in peace to him. It was a
Here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That
up north
actually is
somewhere.
on.
Chicharrones?
yeah.
They got one on 60.
He said that.
I would say
Chicharrones?
Shit to them.
yeah, 63rd and
chillin'.
Kidsey.
6:30. Oh man.
Where?
63rd and Kidsey, right over there, right by.
I mean, have you ever saw the pig skin
Yeah.
getting cooked and fried in that lard and that?
Yeah.
it's the
Over
worst.
east. When I used to work for 7
Yeah, pour hot water on some
Yeah.
pig skin.
Yeah.
That's it.
My dad used
you
to
think it
work
smell
for
like that up in there?
pork skin spot back back when I was a little man. Over in Addison, they used to sell
Addison,
pork skin.
Illinois.
Yeah,
Killing that pig.
yeah, that pig. They have it was a pig skin spot. They was
Pig
selling-
skin spot.
Yeah, they was selling skins and cracklings, pork cracklings.
Yeah, that's what the
Fuck that.
Mexican stores are known for.
Yeah,
Thank God for Elijah Muhammad. He said, "Don't eat no pork, no swine."
Yeah, them cracklings was interesting some shit.
Yeah.
That's cracklings. I was introduced to cracklings as a bar delegate.
It's a bar, yeah.
It's a black bar delicacy.
They ain't in the black bars no more though. Ain't in the lounges no more.
Some, yeah, believe it or not.
Which
yeah.
ones?
Them holes in the walls. Them hole in the wall joints still do crackling.
They playing down home,
Yeah.
down home blues.
Cheating in the next room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what are the songs that you don't play at a wedding?
Shout out to Onika. That was a dope post in the group too.
Man.
What are the songs you don't play at a wedding?
Vesta,
Great.
congratulations.
Definitely that.
That one.
Let's keep going.
As We Lay, Shirley Murdoch.
Sure
Okay,
enough.
Jeff Davis, you the DJ on the group.
Man,
She's a bad mama jamma.
oh, Kelly Price, she's a friend of mine.
I said, "Ain't No Fun" by Snoop Dogg.
Oh no,
You
no,
see
no!
what I
You gotta
said?
play.
I ain't see the post. That's what I'm tripping
You saw
on.
what I said, right?
Why you don't play? Ain't no fun. That's a classic.
When I met you last night, baby.
Man.
I just said you just don't play it at a wedding.
Hey, Jeff, I said in Fume.
Yeah, me and him.
And he.
Yeah, that's classic, nigga.
I did say
Definitely that.
you don't play SZA the Weekend.
Definitely,
Woo!
definitely. You don't play that.
Ooh, hey, that record cold though. But yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You don't play that at a wedding.
You don't play that.
Yeah.
Songs you
I'll
don't
tell
play
you-
at a wedding.
I'll tell you record, but even though it's cold,
What?
I hope she cheats on you with a basketball player by Marsha Ambrosius.
Did you like that record?
Love it.
I hated that record.
I love that record,
I just did not
especially
like that
me.
record.
And I think
Inside.
B might agree with me. When it comes to R&B, you know, people have these preferences, but for me, it's arrangement. Arrangement is everything for
Wasn't
me.
it like the first, not the first song?
It was the
but-
first single
okay,
off that
okay,
album.
Okay.
And that arrangement, when she closed that shit out, my God.
She has one of those voices though.
Oh, she can sing. I love her.
I
love
hate
that
her. I hate her voice.
Really?
Yeah,
As an R&B guy,
yeah, I
why?
hate her voice. She remind me of Aaron Neville. That goat ass voice, like they shaking her, like she on a hot, like she on a them jacks in the street. Yeah, I don't like that voice.
Really?
Like Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, yeah, shaking,
Get it, man.
shaking. You know what I'm saying?
We called him. What did we call him that time? We called him
Jackhammer.
Jackhammer.
Old jackhammer.
Oh, man, it's one of the
But
early
they
episodes.
keep spotting them out there in the cameras.
Man, they had him out there with Jamal Green. Oh man, I felt. Why they roll him out there?
I'm
like
looking
that?
forward. I'm looking forward to her album with Dr. Dre though.
Yeah.
Who's
Marsha Ambrosius. Dr. Dre
Again?
produced the whole shit.
again?
No, this the first time.
No, this is the second time I thought.
Yeah.
No, the second time it never got released. It was a
Is
mixtape.
it gonna do anything?
No, he's doing it. They
No,
put
no.
that
Is
out.
it gonna do anything?
I think it will. It depends on what's the first single, because they did an industry event and it
Nigga,
was
give me
well
them
received.
albums you've been holding.
It was well
Yeah, like
received.
Detox.
Like Detox.
Dr. Dre got honored at the Grammys. Did you all watch it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's well deserved.
The Grammy was
Grammys?
dope because it was black.
Yeah, it was
was a
well.
black
It
Grammy.
was well deserved. Me and Phil had a conversation about Dr. Dre.
About what?
Dre, when you look at
140
Dre,
characters.
when you look at Dre in each
Damn, Jesse.
in each decade,
Joe Jackson shit out of
Dre has unstoppable records, and he's unstoppable as a producer.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
I mean, he changed the
Each-
game. I mean,
each-
West Coast niggas put music back
Yeah,
in the game.
Each decade, he has put power into this rap shit. 80s, you have NWA, DOC, Above the Law, Michelle A. That's just one half. The 90s, Snoop Dogg. Well, The Chronic, of course. Snoop Dogg, The Dog Pound.
And the Fabulous Dramatics. It's like everywhere I look. Oh,
Keep going, Negro.
Then
Talk
we
about
go-
Snoop. Talk about you, Snoop.
I love the album, bro.
Yeah,
That's my favorite.
yeah.
all-time
And then we go
Love that
into
album,
the
bro.
2000s.
Oh yeah. Side note: me and Mrs. Jones, you don't play that at a wedding.
No, you don't. Do
Shit, I'll loop that bitch. That beginning's so dope, nigga. Do do do.
Which one?
Doom.
No. Which one?
What? What you mean?
It's 2 or 3 different versions of Miss Jones
The original, nigga.
with Billy Paul.
But Billy Paul, doom doom doom. That beginning, I'll loop that and just let that ride. I'll step to that.
I'm sorry. I'm going to beg to differ.
Wow.
I like the Dramatics version
Do you?
very much. I'm a Dramatics fan. Back to what you were saying.
Understood.
Then
That's
we
good to
go-
know.
We'll come-
Then
we'll
we-
come
That's
back
good to know.
We'll come back to
That's
talk.
very good to
and
know.
then we're
Old nigga
going.
talk,
we're
right?
Old
going-
nigga talk too.
We're going to the 2000s. We got Aftermath, and then we got Eminem, and so on and so forth. and he has been unstoppable every decade. I call Dr. Dre the Quincy Jones of this rap shit. And it took me. I'm gonna be honest.
Look at Sam.
I love the fact that Dre, like, I didn't never think of it like that. But man, this man shaped and revolutionized West Coast hip hop.
Can I quote you on that on Facebook?
Yes, sir.
I bet.
Yes, sir.
He's worked with every artist, right?
Work with everybody.
Think about that. He's worked with everybody.
Artist.
Yeah.
He might not have came out, but he worked with everybody.
We forget about the Firm, even though the album wasn't that
You can
great.
tell me shit about them.
But it was tough. He had phone tap.
That Italian ass.
I had all that shit.
That shit was hot.
What you gotta say?
Aftermath.
He's a phenomenal engineer.
Yeah.
Like Chronic, the way that sounds, they use that in college courses as far as like
Tutorials. Yeah.
Like, man, he's not only like a legendary producer, he's a fucking legendary engineer too. So that's like a big. Dre's that shit.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. He's like the Quincy Jones.
Because when you look at Quincy Jones, and you know the Netflix show put that out here, he has, and since he came into the game, every decade and every century, Quincy Jones had a hold on the game. And then what made Quincy so supreme, this motherfucker was doing TV shit and movie scores. You know what I'm saying? And he still kept up with the game. And even in his older age, that motherfucker was a problem. He produced Mike at 40. It don't matter to me.
You talking about Quincy Jones?
Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones also let us know that, Stevie Wonder could see. He been lying to us.
Yeah.
You saw Stevie at the Grammys. What was he looking at, Coach? I mean, he looking at the booty.
He looking
at buns.
He's looking at that prompter, telling him how much long he got.
He also said Michael Jackson was a thief.
He did.
He was stealing publishing credits and everything from niggas.
That's neither here nor there, man.
From everybody. He was a thief. He stole that first album from the other kid that was signed to Motown that couldn't get his album off. Stole his style and everything, hairstyle, everything. Michael Jackson was a motherfucking thief.
But Michael Jackson was a savior, man.
He was a who?
Savior.
Thief.
Man.
A thieving
You say
savior.
he was a savior?
Listen.
A thieving savior.
When them white boys like Paul McCartney.
He stole his publishing.
He
stole his publishing.
But Paul
McCartney.
What you do?
Paul McCartney told him, I'm trying to buy the Beatles. I'm gonna go buy the Beatles shit back.
What Mike do?
Swooped in and bought the shit. That's a dirty ass nigga, man.
But them
He's a dirty nigga.
Where he from?
He bought
Gary.
he bought E.T. Bones.
Dirty nigga, man.
But listen here, y'all.
What?
Paul McCartney stole our sound. What the fuck?
So what is this, a tit for tat?
He stole the sound.
What did he steal?
He wanted to steal the black sound. You know?
They all did.
Man, but Michael Jackson said, "Oh, you want to steal the sound? I got you. Let me get that publishing."
I don't
nigga."
think he even would talk like that. He was going that vitiligo shit right there.
Who, Mike?
He did. He got Eminem. He had Eminem.
What?
Vitiligo.
He got that. He got Eminem publishing too. When Eminem said something
He
crazy.
stole
That
Eminem
nigga bought the Elephant Man bones, nigga.
Yeah. Who?
Mike.
He was just buying
Just
everything.
buying everything. Shit. Let me buy the sole of your feet.
Not his estate that sold his shit. His shit now.
And now they finna do a biopic about him.
Yeah.
He's gonna be played by his nephew.
His estate sold it for half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Jackson.
Yep.
Yeah.
She said-
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
She wait till the old man dies, then she wanna go sell his
Go
shit.
sell his shit.
She don't need it.
800, 900 million.
Shit, I need all that.
Pop it.
No. I mean, she don't need the stuff. She need the money. She want to live.
Give me that bread.
Yeah, let's go. I'm out. We are gone. Right. Man, we got legacy.
She got them kids.
Yeah, we got legacy to make.
Who phone is that? She got them kids, man. Grandkids or some shit.
Yeah,
So you saw the Grammys.
drink a little
Yeah.
bit.
You saw the Grammys. You saw the tribute to hip hop.
Yes, sir.
Beyonce won like 4 Grammys.
Man, deserved. Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Yes, sir.
I
No,
beg to differ.
no.
She said a fucked up statement that shook Chicago though.
What's that?
What?
She said Chicago niggas was mad when she said the queer community created house music.
Oh.
She ain't from Houston. She don't know no better.
But don't
She
say
don't
that.
know.
She ignorant.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying what I saw on the nigga book.
And the house niggas is gay anyway.
As
From here.
fuck.
Hey,
Frankie's gay.
I've heard that. I never want to say nothing.
Those facts. Frankie Knuckles is a homo.
Is a homo?
He's a homosexual.
Yeah, ain't no virgins in that game.
Yeah, but
Ain't no virgins.
but
in
one
that
thing I will say.
I want to
One
give
thing-
you devotion.
One thing I will. One thing.
do a spin.
One thing.
I dare you.
Give you devotion.
One thing I will say is that it may be a gay move, but house music is universal. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look.
We gonna party hard.
The song was,
Another cut.
do you realize we were dancing to I wanna fuck you in the ass. I wanna fuck you in
Make
the
sure I had
ass.
something in front of me
And
that
I
was
wasn't
a
even, we
woman.
wasn't even think about this shit.
You know how bad that record is now when you listen to it now?
Man.
Terrible.
It's a Me Too record.
Terrible.
Hit it.
Hey, I seen sororities and fraternities step into that trash
Hell
ass shit.
yeah.
Really?
Man,
Yeah,
really?
we used to step all that shit.
I still
Shame
play
on
that
y'all.
shit.
That's
That
fucked
shit-
up.
I play the remix part.
Yeah. I mean, real shit though. I watched the Grammys. I mean, the hip hop shit was cool. Chicago was a little wrinkle about it because wasn't no representation.
Man, we can't look. Think about
Chicago was real wrinkle.
Man, think about this, man.
Still wrinkled.
They
Still
are super
wrinkled.
wrinkle.
Think
They
about
like,
this.
what's that?
they
movie?
gonna have an honest
They
conversation.
like cocoon. wrinkle.
Let's have an
gonna have an
honest
honest conversation.
conversation.
Here we go. Rewind.
Because get out your feelings, everybody.
Right.
Chicago, everybody,
Yeah.
us. They have an honest conversation.
Yeah, let's
about
do
it.
it. Let's do it.
Rewind.
Okay,
Come
go
on.
ahead, Jeff.
Man,
We're gonna talk
I
about
think
Chicago
you
hip-hop.
hear-
Go ahead.
Listen,
Go ahead.
You
50.
gotta think about the
They
whole
tried.
beat.
Like,
The whole
listen.
I know. I just hope we be honest about it.
Right,
Go ahead.
50 years of hip hop. They had to squeeze in 50 years in how many minutes?
Let's say 20.
Man, that's Chicago. Come on.
Who you gonna put in there from
Who you
Chicago?
gonna put on for Chicago?
Just be honest.
Who? Who a
You-
trailblazer?
I know y'all not gonna like. People ain't gonna like it, but you gotta put Twister in there.
Why?
Because
and I
Twister-
like Twister, but why?
Because Twister is pioneer.
But 50 years of hip hop?
He's the pioneer. He's your foundation. Or Juggernaut.
Well,
G2 the Juggernaut.
They had
10
Lil Durk
Trey.
in the audience. I don't know what the problem was.
Wow, he said G2. I man,
Yeah,
I ain't
Lil
heard
Durk.
Because
that in years.
They
because
had Lil
the-
Durk in the audience.
Right, but because and I'm gonna tell you why I said
Wow, I ain't
G2
heard
the
that name in
Juggernaut.
years. Wow.
G2 the Juggernaut was the first. His 10 Trey was the first group
Yeah,
to get a
10 Trey,
major
nigga, all day,
record
GD.
deal
Okay.
in
Can I be
Chicago.
honest?
Oh,
No,
okay,
let's go.
okay.
Go ahead, go ahead.
No,
Yeah.
no, Coach, go ahead.
But I also gonna say
Jeff, Jeff, come on. You saw they had up the stars up there.
I'm gonna make people mad. bro.
Do you
They
not?
had the
Nigga, this
stars
us.
up there, Jeff. They don't
Keep
they
it
don't
up.
know who respect the G2.
yeah,
They had the
but
stars up there.
But I also know that like LL
Coach Crunch.
said,
That's a baseball coach.
Train, man.
right? But
That's a baseball
like,
coach,
But like
Coach Crunch.
LL said,
Coach Crunch.
we is 50
G2.
years. We trying to squeeze.
okay.
You know, you got to try to squeeze everything you can up there, and it's a lot more we have. It's this only January, February.
You had Lil Durk in the audience who could have got up there and did something.
No,
I mean, fuck, they had the gorilla nigga up there, the gorilla girl up there.
but she
Glorilla.
got.
Big Glows up.
But-
She performed.
Yeah, she closed it out.
Yeah, that bitch like a puppet. You know how a puppet
She
just
damn
change.
she was
these
like the
clothes?
last song to the close.
So the argument that I
The
read,
hell of a look.
not
too.
the, and I want you to.
Oh yeah, I
the
got
argument
my
that I
shit
read
off.
was Chicago got a little wrinkle when they put Nelly up there.
Nigga went diamond. You can't sit up in front on him.
That's
This is why I'm about to talk about it.
They got
I-
upset
I-
about
I-
Chicago got mad about that.
Rewind.
Chicago got upset because if Nelly up there, where we at? And I'm like, well,
This is
what
why
we
I'm-
sell?
Hit
Thank you.
it!
Now what I'm about to do now?
What we sell?
You just threw me that alley oop.
Oh,
I'm
no,
about
can I
to
give you
dunk
a no
this
look?
shit.
Hee hee.
I'm about to dunk that shit.
Go ahead.
Listen, Chicago niggas, look, we talking 50 years of hip hop.
That's it.
Get out your feelings.
Man.
We ain't in that. Okay, let's just keep it 100. We not in that like that. When it comes to hip hop, there's only two coasts when it comes to hip hop that people are familiar with. the
East,
West
West.
Coast and East Coast. Then you got Atlanta who came in there at the end in the late 2000s, early 2000s. Chicago not in that mix. Y'all can say what all y'all want. Y'all can bring up Common. Y'all can bring up Twister. Y'all can bring up Kanye.
Do or Die.
Listen, Nelly's the dirty being there because he went diamond. And you cannot go anywhere and not know what Down, Down, Baby. Everybody know that shit, man.
Hot in Here.
Everybody know Hot in Here, man.
The Brat.
No.
Even though
get out your feelings, Chicago. We ain't in that. We ain't in that.
She was
that
the
history book.
first female MC to go platinum.
I
agree.
Everybody that had up there, yeah, I saw the on YouTube.
The clip.
I saw who they had up there. It could have been other people that could have been on there, but guess where they from? New York.
And that's what
New York.
That's what
and
I'm
the
talking
South.
about.
That's
Chicago
what the birth
don't
was.
deserve to be up there.
And not only that, it's like LL said, it's 50. They tried to put everything they could. You know, this is the Grammys.
He disclaimer because niggas was about to be up. But you know what though? Honestly though, let's keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck, nigga.
Is Fast Eddie a legend here?
Nah.
You can't. You think about it, Jeff. You a DJ.
He's a legend in his own right, but
here
he's a legend.
not here.
He's a legend in his own right.
I don't know, B.
I'm just saying here, Fast Eddie.
Like
Think
when
about
you look at House and how innovative
He
was.
he invented and created hip house.
Hip house, but
He got rocked and based it and turned it into what he do.
But
And Luke gets the credit.
Luke gets the credit.
But here's the other thing with Fast Eddie and what he brought it from
ain't like
a
that shit anyway.
small level. He was never on a major. And his
Fast
own,
Eddie?
he was not on a major, and it was
shit.
from. And then here's the other piece.
Was Sugar Hill
It
on
was
the major?
only on a coastal level, Midwestern and maybe New York, and that's it. Like for example, AMG, right? When we talk about AMG's album, only people know about AMG is West, Midwest, and that's it.
That's it.
Niggas on the East don't even know nothing about AMG.
I guarantee they don't.
They
Ain't
don't.
nothing like black pussy on my dick.
Word to the motherfucker DJ Quick.
They know nothing about it. And that's what I mean. It's regional. And his album is a certified classic and it's a double platinum album because it came out at the time that DJ Quick was popping. That's the only reason why it pops. You know what I'm saying? But I think the 50 years was excellent. Some things shocked the shit out of me seeing Ice-T 60 plus ass up there.
Was Coco there?
No.
Yeah, she was there.
She was there, Coco? Yeah, but he got busy.
Ice-T got on the stage.
Yeah.
Ice-T got busy. He still got it.
Melly Mel's up
Melly
there
Mel.
still looking like
Man, he's small as
jungle.
hell.
Like a jungle sometimes and make
Yeah.
them wonder, keep them going under.
Grandmaster Flash, you know. It was good to see him there because he needs to get
What's the name was
every
in their
props.
feelings?
Who?
The girl group.
JJ
Storm Pepper?
Fad.
No,
JJ
Fad.
Fad.
They was in their feelings.
Super
Yeah.
They
Sonic.
should
Why?
have been on there
why?
because they.
That's one song.
One song.
You know what I said, right?
What?
I made a post. I said that nigga Questlove and the Grammys and them stole that shit. Stole the whole
Oh yeah,
idea
I heard from MC Hammer.
MC Hammer. Right? MC Hammer used to have 300 niggas on stage.
But
Took the whole Oakland with him. Shouts to MC Hammer. Hand claps.
Legend.
MC Hammer.
Yes.
He should have been on the
1,000%.
stage performing.
1,000%.
MC Hammer.
Yes,
Hammer
sir.
should have been on there.
Yes, sir.
They had
I
Short
agree.
Dog. I was happy about that, but they had
Yeah,
Short
legend.
Dog on there.
Yeah.
Let me cut you
Yeah.
off. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I agree with you,
Scarface,
Jamal,
Scarface.
because I'm gonna tell you why you need to give Hammer peace. Hammer he's the same thing as Too Short, selling music out of the trunk, and he was a multimillionaire doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And
He
he
sold a lot of
I respect
and secondly, he's another person that told a record label, "No, I don't want this shit." And the motherfuckers gave him a deal on had one of the best deals in hip hop.
I respect him, but I ain't fuck with his music.
Man, you gotta
At all.
respect him.
Nah, I ain't fuck with none of that.
Man, listen,
None of that.
there are
Turn
like four.
This mother out.
Man, listen,
You
None
ain't
of
like
that
that one.
shit.
man,
You
I ain't
ain't
like
like
none of
that.
that
Come
shit.
on, man.
that
So
shit
you
was
hating.
cold.
Wasn't hating.
You was giving niggas a gas face there.
No, I was giving niggas like, why you playing that?
That
I
shit
ain't really
cold.
fuck with it.
You ain't like.
You ain't win
please.
no Hammer pay.
You ain't like say
What?
please.
Nigga, I'm not
Hammer.
needed.
Don't hurt him.
Hammer
You ain't like
pants
that
for?
either.
Who?
Please, Hammer. Don't hurt him.
None of that. Word up.
They put me in the mix.
Man, my best friend, rest in peace, played that shit every day in his car.
That shit was cold.
And he only played it for the bass.
On the hammer.
He would turn the lows and just put he turned the highs down of this bass.
Up.
I don't know. That shit was.
What was the nigga that was the sidekick?
It's Too Big MC.
Yeah, I thought his name was Funky something.
No,
Too
Too
Big
Big
MC.
MC.
All right.
I ain't.
But
I listen to
I will.
a Hammer
history right
song,
there.
nigga.
But
Nothing.
But I will say this.
What?
He's one of my top 5 people that I look up to on the business level.
I about to say it's an MC. That's
Turn
terrible.
this.
Man.
You had hammer pants, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Pop it.
Oh my God.
You
With a high
was
top
too
fade.
much
Much crouch. That was too much crouch
B,
for
you
me,
was
nigga.
you was 18 years old when she came out. What'd he say? Sneaky bastard. What the fuck he say?
Hey, this nigga say that was too much crotch for him.
That was too much crouch for me, nigga. You pull your pants up, there's still a bunch of shit on the floor.
Yep.
Fuck all that.
Turn this
Man.
mother.
And that's
Out.
actually
I ain't
one of
with
his
them
best
either.
joints too, man.
Which one?
Turn this mother out. With
What was
that,
his biggest hit?
the
Can't
biggest
touch
hit.
this, wasn't
Can't
it?
touch
That's
this.
his right.
That whole album.
He was getting paid off commercials,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all that.
But remember what I
Or was
said?
it?
I
Was
said
it,
I
though?
respected
Yes.
him, but I never fucked with his
You
music.
know who got paid, right?
No.
Rick James.
That nigga Rick
No,
James.
no.
Rick
Hold on.
James
Hold
got
on. Hold on. Hold on.
Whoa.
Hold on.
whoa.
Wait.
What?
He got paid.
He got paid.
He got paid.
Who, Hammer or Rick?
Hammer.
Who? Ghostbusters.
You talking about Ghostbusters too?
He's on the soundtrack. Yeah.
You talking about
money.
Adam's Family?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Adam's
yeah.
family. I'm about to say, go ahead, don't go.
The Ghostbusters
That was
was
Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
That's Bobby
Bobby
On
Brown.
your own. That was a dope ass record.
Yeah. But to be honest, man,
Heart Soul.
man.
Dance.
But Hammer, as far as business is concerned, he was a problem. Right now, he owns a piece of Twitter.
So he ain't broke no more.
No, he never been broke. He just
That was all a lie.
no. When you people need to understand when you file for bankruptcy, you just trying to stop from paying them creditors. That's it.
Paying them who?
Creditors.
Oh, I thought you said them crackers.
Them crackers.
Well, the
They are,
crackers.
nigga. Ain't no nigga in that bank.
Yeah. Because if like
Ain't not a damn brother in
Ain't
that
not
bank.
damn brother in that bank.
Ain't no brother in that bank.
He in there. He the security guard.
Hey, for Jeff, you gotta find one that says Gringos.
no.
Them Gringos.
He in there with he a security guard. Nigga, he ain't no teller.
You ain't had no hammer pants.
Never.
You ain't rock no hammer in your what's the name?
Never, man.
In the
Pause.
ride.
Pause.
Word up.
Pause.
I was a
Turn
fresh.
this mother
I
out.
was a fresh nigga, man. I ain't do that
You ain't do
trendy
that.
shit. None of that. Plus I'm knock needed. That shit didn't look
So
fresh.
you was giving the hammer the gas face then,
I mean, I guess so.
like MC Search and
I wasn't really fucking with it.
You fucking
My
MC
I
Search?
swear to God, my neighbor, my man 40 grand bought that fucking album because of the bass. And he played that shit every day, washing his car, sitting in the car, driving around. And that
That was the era of sounds then.
I mean, I get it. I mean, because that's the era of Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah.
Posse on Broadway.
He another smart rich dude.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he got bread. I read it.
Big
I
bread.
saw the little thing.
What
He
he
did
up?
an
He got
interview.
bread.
What are you up?
Man, he figured out the music game
Early.
early. He ain't let them people own his shit.
Early.
Right.
That record, Baby Got Back, he owned all of it.
But no diss. I'm not. But just so our listeners and just us know on the panel, I'm not dissing him. I just didn't fuck with his music.
Watch
yeah.
it.
I mean, you're from the era of listen.
Good
the thing
music.
about it is, back then, as much as everybody hates on certain rappers now, the hate back then was even intense and worse for rappers back then because niggas hated Spice One.
Hated him.
I hated Spice One.
Hated him.
Yeah.
Spice One's music killed half every nigga in the whole world.
The famous record was
He would never kill no crackers.
What
He
was
would
the
kill
shit?
nobody.
Liquor story or liquor tales or
You talking about 187
What-
proof?
Yeah, so
Check it
listen,
out.
so
Kill
listen.
niggas
I have to reference back to gangbanging. My neighborhood was all GDs, so we had to listen to certain music all around the crib. But I was different. I was nicknamed Preppy folk, so I didn't listen to none of that shit. So it was like they had niggas around the crib had to listen to like one. What was some nigga? Above the Law,
Yeah.
Fifth Ward Boys,
All the GD shit.
anything, all the GD shit. I was listening to Marley Marl. I was listening to Symphony. I was listening to other shit.
Niggas, so when he walks down the street, y'all, his theme music is potholes in my lawn.
Exactly.
Bombs.
Word up.
Dropping signs.
I mean, that's real shit. And that ain't even no exaggeration.
Oh, man.
Because then here, on the flip side, right, all the moles and the vice lords, anybody that rode up under the 5, depending on where they live, they had to listen to what? Gangstar. They had to listen to Tribe Called Quest.
Really?
Those kind of artists.
I was listening to that shit too, and I'm 6.
I understand, but you said you were preppy folks.
I was
You did
preppy
preface
folks.
that, right?
I'm preppy folks.
That's
no doubt.
your context.
Yeah.
This is news.
But the thing about it is, we listen to the shit that was opposite of that.
Of course.
Now, we listened to NWA too at the same time.
We all did.
Everybody
Everybody listened to that because that was groundbreaking. That was like, it was speaking us. You know what I'm saying?
Because then you had HBK.
And if you was a vice
Word
lord,
up, man. Chili
you was
P,
a vice
word
lord,
up.
you listen to 8-Ball MJG.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
But you out west niggas had
Down south music.
what was the niggas' names? Psychodrama
and Snipers.
Snipers.
Now them niggas, I'm gonna tell you a crazy story about them niggas. We was at George's Music Room, me and Bulu.
Stories.
We at George's Music Room. So one of the street niggas, I guess, whatever, was like, man, Snipers is performing in such and such backyard. Nigga, the whole West Side ran to this motherfucker's backyard. So me, Bulu, and George went. They had a song where they sampled the MASH song called Mashing. Remember that song? Nigga, to see how the West Side ran to this nigga's backyard and stuffed themselves in this nigga's backyard to hear that one song was crazy.
That was a hit and Searching.
Yeah, Mashing was crazy. Mashing was fucking
That bass,
crazy.
That bass that they had on both of them songs, especially Searching.
How they sampled that theme was like, oh my
I'm
god.
not familiar.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar.
That shit was crazy.
West Side.
I mean, but it lets you know how
And-
Chicago
and-
it was. We listened to our West. We had a certain pocket of our West niggas did not listen to Common.
Yeah, all day.
No
it was
question.
Southside
I
niggas
was
listening
one
to
of
Common.
them. I was one of
It
them.
was, it was very rare.
But you didn't.
No,
I
it
didn't
wasn't
listen to
rare
Common.
because
Man.
Common was a foe. We gangbang. When they found out Common was a foe, a lot of niggas didn't fuck with Common
Okay,
because
but
he was a
niggas
foe.
I knew that was
Really?
Phenos.
Yeah, yeah, foe.
They was Phenos. They listened
Now
to
he a
Common.
fat girl level.
Bombs.
In a bitch.
That nigga in there.
Hey, nigga. Yeah.
Now he's with Miss Hudson.
He Miss Hudson. They gonna do
They
it.
listen. They listen to Common.
They gonna redo the Dr. King
We
speech.
used to get
Listen to Common, NWA, Scarface, of course.
right.
Scarface. Folks used to listen to Scarface. Folks used to listen to a lot of MC8.
Yeah.
I love MC.
Yeah.
Listen.
Growing up,
Yeah.
I love MC.
Who can get the
Listen.
duck sick,
Oh,
nigga?
man, I love
Listen.
MC8 growing up.
Listen.
Music to drive by.
Listen.
Album.
That
That's
album.
Fucked up, 'cause that's all
and
he
the-
talked about.
Listen.
That's all he talked about.
And the album before that with that gangster shout out shit.
Any
Man,
album with blue and
that
black
shit
on it, we had to
crazy.
listen to.
Let's go back to the West Side. I'll tell you a song before we had that boom, that Marrero shit. You remember that?
Hell yeah.
That Marrero.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
yeah.
song.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
That
boy.
song.
Yeah, I
what
remember
they
that.
What
motherfuckers.
song was that?
Marrero.
Marrero.
This is a cat from New Orleans.
But them
Okay,
videos
yeah.
you saw on the
We
box.
changed it around. We changed it around and said, "Oh well, Mo."
yeah.
We took
Nah,
his
that
song.
was
shit.
sad.
Man,
That was
cruising
sad.
down that song right there.
That was just sad.
Like out west, that
But
song
honestly,
was crazy.
Jeff, while we sitting here talking about music, it's crazy how Chicago is two sides, two different. We listen to different music on each side. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's how big Chicago is.
Cause real
That's-
shit. When I witnessed them niggas perform that record mashing and went back to the crib and was explaining to these niggas, they first question was who? What's their name?
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, we are divided. South side, west side, because the music don't transcend at all.
Cause I
was
used to go to school. I used to be like, when I first got to school and when I first got to college, that's when Do or Die was popping. You know, they was hitting. Well, they was coming off their nice little run. And
rest in peace to Johnny P.
Johnny, yeah, rest in peace. So I used to be like, you Southside moms, y'all don't know who Do or Die is.
Chop up that paper.
And that's
Chop
what they
up
used
that
to say.
paper, though.
They used to be like, "Do you want?" That's all they used to say. Cause I was from out west, and that's all they used to say. They used to say, "Man, they go that Do or Die ass nigga," and that's what they used to say to me all the time. But I had thought that was only a West Side thing.
Nah.
Do or Die, Twister.
But what's nuts though is them niggas is West Side, but the production was done by a South Side nigga, Traxter.
Yep. Traxter. Yep.
Southeast
He did all
nigga,
that.
you know what I'm saying?
He did all that music.
So that what was so crazy was it was a West Side situation, but it was a South Side nigga producing that shit. Well, it was kind of like a melting pot within itself.
So the West Side listen to Mobb Deep?
Yeah, I did.
I did.
You're the rarity.
Nah.
But see, I did because
did.
when I went to high school, I got my North Side homies and they
Yeah.
put me on the music. And
That's it.
So that's when I started listening
That's
to him.
it.
So when you South Side niggas listen to Mobb Deep, you listen to Gangstar, you listen to Tribe, you listen to Brand Nubian, especially if you ran up under the 5, you had to listen to Brand Nubian. Even though some of us didn't understand
I
what was
listened
going
to
on.
him because at the time I discovered Brand Nubians my freshman year in Columbia College when I was under the
One for all.
What's the name? What's the
under
name
the
they most
knowledge.
famous?
All
for?
for
when I was
one.
running under
What's the
5%.
name they hit? What's that hit?
Punks jump up to get beat down.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
I mean, we ran to it was a record store right around the corner, man, from Columbia College, man. Like when we was in the ciphers, we all ran to the store and grabbed that cassette and listened to it. And that the very next day we started lessons. We started building.
Yeah.
Because what was crazy was it was in the cipher was Chrissy Henderson. Chrissy Henderson was in
First
the cipher.
lady.
Her husband John. It was a lot of 5%ers at Columbia, man. They recruited me. You know what I'm saying? They sat down and we bought, but it was just the fact that no matter of when they hit me with Jesus was a prophet. By me coming from where I came from, I couldn't just be
I would
like,
have.
yeah,
I would have
hey.
walked out. I would have walked out.
You know what I'm saying? But what intrigued me was just knowledge itself and numbers,
Yeah.
because I love numbers.
But see, then you got to take it back even further.
That's what intrigues me.
I don't know. I didn't know too many. I mean, we was listening as a child. We was listening to Public Enemy.
Yeah.
It was my cousin who put me
didn't
on to
understand them,
Public
man.
Enemy.
But you know, but you
Enemy?
realize though, Public
got
Enemy was
older.
the contrast to NWA.
That man, I just the Dre
That's
conversation.
That's a good point.
Listen, that was the thing I talked about the Dre conversation.
I was like light on, light off.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
listen, Ice Cube left NWA. He had no other choice to go to the Bomb Squad, because that, like, if he would have went anywhere else, he wouldn't have had a voice. Because Public Enemy had a big sound, and NWA
Shockley
had a
Rollins.
big sound. So for Ice Cube to leave a group, and he was like pretty much the master key to NWA a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We just on YouTube. That's it. He probably got to sign himself in.
But I mean,
but that power, he had to go somewhere big and powerful. You know what I'm saying? He had to. That's
because the thing for me was, you know, you gotta have a balance. You gotta have, like I said earlier, you gotta have a light on, light off situation, like the good and the evil. You know, but it's for me when the conscious rap era came from like Poor Righteous Teachers to Poor Righteous Teachers, Public Enemy. When that conscious rap came in, it was refreshing.
Yeah.
Because before them, we was listening to Kill Nigga Kill. You know what I'm saying? So it was a balance.
Coach, did you listen to Lords of the Underground?
Yeah.
Man.
Did everybody's Lord on the West Side listen
Yes,
to Lords of the
sir.
Underground?
Here come the Lords.
Come the Lords.
Man. And it's crazy, be able right now. I'm doing 28 days of hip hop consciousness for Black History Month.
Pop it.
I think the one thing I'm having a problem with in today's rap scope is that kids think that when you do anything, you talk about any type of knowledge of self, or you talk about anything that's black,
They think you lame as fuck.
lame, or you
Lame
woke,
fuck, bro.
you being too woke. Nobody ain't trying to hear that shit.
Lame fuck,
That's
bro.
what they always say, Jay. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Right.
Lame ass.
And I think the thing
You ain't
from
killing nobody?
Right.
Let me ask you a question, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Is Public Enemy considered conscious rap?
Yes. Conscious rap and
sucker.
and not only that, and not only that, they had a
First shot they were raw.
they had a powerful
Oh.
mystique and a sound, and that's what made them
Okay.
unique.
I don't really think. I mean, is there? I mean, I'm gonna ask this question.
Because I'm asking everybody.
Is there a difference between conscious and militant?
Because I've heard people say they're not conscious rap.
How?
I've heard that they're militant.
Yeah, there's a difference between conscious and militant.
They were conscious.
militant.
If it makes you think,
Right.
It was
conscious.
militant. It was militant.
If you
If it makes you think,
if
it's
it
so
makes
if it
you
make you think it's conscious,
Okay.
So it was
In my
conscious
opinion.
militant.
if you think it's militant, then it is. But it's very conscious because when you listen to songs like "Welcome to the Terror Dome" and "Anti-Nigger Machine," they're talking about us, especially
And
"Welcome
then
to
Flavor
the Terror."
Flav was the distraction. Was not a distraction, but I think Flavor Flav was there to grab the
niggas.
gray area niggas.
Right. He's the
Nah,
niggas
one
that-
is a joke.
Right.
The niggas that want to think but don't know how to
Don't
think.
know how to think.
But see a nigga
They
that
only
look
come
like
when
them
they
or act
come
like
when they
them.
want
I
to.
like
Oh,
that.
you know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
that.
Right.
I like
He's
that.
the comic relief.
You
to
feel me?
public.
I
So
like that.
Right.
I like
so I
that.
get it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the thing is that
I like that.
I've studied
Now you know Dre dissed him, right?
who Flav.
Dre dissed. But after the show, they be looking for the dope man. That was talking about.
Now
that was
one
talking
was
about
a
Flav.
joke.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, he was talking about Flav.
I mean, but I don't know. I looked at
You
it
know
like
they
real shit.
know
Like
that.
when I
But
was
I-
really under the five, man, it was like that's what I saw. Was Chuck grabbed the open, and Flavor was the one that was like tip topping. You know what I mean? Like teetering. Like, can I think or can I be a coon?
Right.
So can I be both? Call me Flav.
Call me Flav.
So
And he was like that, and Chuck said it. He was the comic relief of because Chuck, when you listen to the records, Chuck is serious.
Chuck, but if you go to the first album, nigga, they were talking about the '98.
Yeah,
They was
that-
talking
and I
about
just said
cars
that.
and street shit.
Yeah, Chuck was on some street shit
You know
on the
what I'm
first
saying?
shit.
They was on-
Where he
yeah.
from? What Chuck from?
Chuck is Long Island.
Long Island. All right.
Yeah, he was on some
Man,
street
De La
shit.
Soul on their way, nigga. March 3rd.
Yeah,
See, that's who we consider conscious rap.
yeah,
Who?
De La.
yeah.
That's a little discussion I was watching on this podcast. I was watching on YouTube, but that was the discussion.
De La Soul was freaky.
De La was like the
Tito.
De La was the rise, and I don't know if you may agree with me. De La was the rise of the smart, intelligent, geeky
Backpack.
They was from Long Island.
Yeah,
De La Soul gave lame niggas a voice.
Potholes in my lawn.
right.
Lame niggas a voice.
Daisy Age.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Real
My
shit.
buddy.
and then they had to switch that shit up after Daisy Age.
I
That-
mean, they didn't have to switch
Switch
it.
it up, but they switched it.
They didn't have to switch it. Real shit. Cause like, shout out to them niggas. They're my homies. Like,
Right.
when I was managing the conscious rapper, my SB opened up for De La Soul.
Right.
So them niggas like Mace, Paz, Dub, them my niggas. Like I got Mace's phone number when his son got drafted football, whatever the case. But the thing was with them was different. Was a lane. You know what I'm saying? That was their whole thing. Was like they said in interviews, like they was 17-year-old kids that was quirky and nerdy
Right.
and finding a lane for themselves.
I thought
That's
they
it.
was cold.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
As a shorty, I
so-
thought De La was cold.
But,
So
then,
my
but
thing-
they were the contrast. Once again, we bring that word contrast up to give context. They were the contrast to the army fatigue nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
no, they weren't really the armed
Li-
fatigue
listen,
nigga though.
I'm saying they were. Listen, to what I'm saying.
Like,
For
what?
me,
Go
it
ahead,
was.
go ahead.
They were the contrast.
You're right. Because for me, I was like, hey, Wu-Tang this.
Right.
Hey, you know, so then when I hear De La, it's like, I'm calm now.
You wore flower shirts.
Yeah.
Right, I feel
Yeah.
you.
And then to
Button ups, flower
and
button
then,
ups.
and then to kind of
the big shoes from Aldo.
props.
Because all the dirty niggas at
Right.
let's cut you off. All the dirty niggas
At Dunbar?
All the dirty niggas at Dunbar was wearing buck 50s,
Right.
Pelly and
And
dirty
scuff,
jeans
and scuff
shit.
Tims.
Not even no. They was wearing
Scuff Havana Joes.
the Jordans or whatever
Havana
the
Joes.
flavor was.
ACG.
Havana Joes.
Yeah, they
Havana
was wearing that
Joes.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so, and then you had the other niggas that was wearing the flower shirts with the print or the printed shirts, the flower
The
shirts.
Z Cavaricci.
Because you had the same niggas.
Remember them?
The niggas that was coming in there looking like Guy.
Yeah.
The singing group Guy
Yeah.
should come to school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But go ahead. I didn't mean to cut
Rayon
you off.
shirt,
Go,
rayon
go.
mother-
To make to give be able props De La Soul's dad gave them the everyday nigga move, the everyday dude. That, you know, like, they nerd, intelligent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We going to college.
I fucked with them niggas.
You know what I'm saying? We going to college. We not this.
I'm happy.
We not these crazy weird niggas. We just regular guys. That's intelligence. That got intelligence and we nerdy and we gonna do what we do.
Cause they honestly said like real conversation. They honestly said they felt like they was weird niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what kind of solidified their weird nigga status was Prince Paul.
Prince Paul, yeah.
Prince Paul solidified their real nigga shit.
Speaking
their
of
real
which,
weird nigga shit.
I got
you know
some
what I'm
good
saying?
Black History fact for you.
Rewind.
And it fucked me up.
Here we go.
I don't know. I think Be Able might have known this, but Audio 2 Top Billing was produced by Daddy-O.
Yeah, I knew that.
I did not know that.
I did not know that.
I knew.
Milk is chilling.
Milk is chilling.
Giz is chilling.
Really? Yeah.
What more can I say?
Yes.
Top billing.
Yeah.
That's
what we get.
Yeah.
We got it good.
That
If you
solidified.
understood.
That solidified.
I knew
that.
That solidified how cold Daddy. Nah.
Stop speaking.
He and
looking
JD
hard.
I
Got a great big bodyguard. So step up if you want to get hurt.
Cosmos Healing. Hey, man, that shit.
Because
Oh, man.
because the thing
Oh,
for me
man.
was I thought Milk,
Wow.
Milk is a producer. I thought Milk produced all this shit. But man, when I heard
So he
that,
produced Cha Cha Slide, right?
who?
Milk.
No, Cha Cha Cha. No, King of Chill did that.
Okay, so
And that's part
That's
of
who
the
produced that?
yeah, King of Chill.
so just to give you even go further,
I
right?
read credits.
When we
I
talking
love
about the
credits.
whole top billing shit, they said, and I remember listening to Combat Jack, rest his soul, on this podcast that's the robbery song in Brooklyn and when you at the parties.
Yeah, top
Really?
When that song come on,
It's time to get robbed.
it's time to
It's
bombs.
Yeah.
Robbie.
Hey, New York. New York
Hey,
got
Brooklyn,
robbery.
boy. Hey, them boys,
Man.
boy.
Chains get took,
Right.
coats get
Right.
snatched.
When that song come on.
When that song come on, you getting robbed.
New York niggas got robbery themes. When UFO come on,
Really?
watch your shit.
Really?
UFO by who?
That's a break. They'll be like,
You cold wanna be with me? Boo, 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 boo.
Do that again for do that again for us.
Yeah, you fucking crazy.
I'm about to play it. It's
Wait, one more time. What's the robbery thing again? No. You do it.
Look at him.
Look at the camera.
He'll jump through a hoop next.
You better get that shit. That's gold right there. That's a spicy take right there, baby. Get that shit, man. What's the shit again when you about to
Play
get robbed in
dead. Roll
there?
over.
Lay down.
Play dead. Roll over. Next. Fuck that.
Top billing was when you gonna get robbed.
Damn.
You get your chain snatched, coat took. That's what Dallas Penn said. You was getting robbed when top billing come on. As soon as the DJ
Goof-ass
play that
nigga.
shit, it's niggas heading towards the door.
So in Chicago, when Finito come on, you finna get shot.
Bombs!
Whoa.
Choppers! Let that thing ring! Go ahead. You sound better when you made the sound. Pause.
when this song come on in the 80s, watch your shit. Robbery.
So then, if that's the case,
When that beat drop.
then when you hear FBG Duck slide record, you gotta get the fuck up out of there.
Quick. Better leave. It's a real party you cannot get in.
Hey,
Phone
rewind.
them out the Zen. Phone them out the Zen.
Rewind again. Rewind one more time. So we coming off the Grammys this past weekend. Anybody watch the State of the Union address?
I I didn't see it.
I didn't
saw a
see,
little
I didn't
bit
see
of it.
it.
Snippets
But
on
I
Twitter.
will say this.
What you gonna say?
That what's that dude? The Republican jerk from Cali?
Bless you.
Who? Which one?
The Speaker of the House?
Kevin McCarthy.
Man, that mom was asleep. Like, fuck y'all niggas. I'm in this sleep. I don't give a fuck about them Democrats. Suck it.
Who's the white brother that kept yelling liar?
Marge.
Oh, okay.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Okay.
She's being
Really?
Yeah, she called him a liar. At least hey, look, at least they keep it.
They
They
gave
kept it
her,
100.
they gave
They
her
did
a
the same-
sidebar too.
They gave the same shit. They did the same shit to
Obama.
Obama. So they did it to Biden.
Man.
But they say he got him back. Biden got him back somehow, some way.
I get it, yo. Biden fucking up my money. This tax season shit ain't nothing.
Really?
Tax returns on hold right now.
Hit it.
You read about that?
Are they on hold?
They on hold because of that stimulus money and that relief money Biden gave out. So
When,
now-
who got it? I didn't
so
get none.
hold tight.
Okay.
So what's happening is right now the IRS is actually telling people don't file.
So zoom in on him again and say it a lot.
The
Don't
IRS
look at us.
The IRS is telling people don't file right now because between Alaska, California, Illinois right now, the state tax is a relief fund or relief tax that may save us some money. But the thing about it is saving us some money right now is holding. Because like say the people that's filed already, they're telling you if you got your money, you good. Don't do amended, don't do anything, just sit tight. They working out a deal right now with it because of this relief money and this COVID bread that homie was giving out. So right now they're actually telling people hold tight on filing your taxes until they get a notice, till they get further information, which is fucked up. Because now the next move is at this point that fair tax shit they've been talking about might slide in here.
That 30% shit?
That 30% shit.
Cracker gonna get his money back.
Because the thing is, like real shit, man, like income tax was happened by accident some years ago. Some way, way, way years ago. When I got into the game, it was explained to me that the tax return, income tax was created for the American family, husband, wife, children. The head of household taxes came later when the American wasn't the American pie, when there was single parents. There were single mothers. So that's when head of household came in. And then when you were by yourself, college student, getting your first W-2, that's when it was single came in. So that's when tax brackets came in depending on the census. So at this point right now, IRS is telling people hold tight on your tax return. Don't file right now.
Wow.
So tax season has no deadline, which is crazy.
Right.
But the thing is about it is if there's no deadline, like currently I had a tax client who she just got her refund 2 weeks ago and tax season has started.
And she already got it.
She already got last year's 2 weeks ago.
Oh, last year.
Last year's tax return came 2 weeks ago.
Damn.
But what I stated earlier, the IRS paused tax season to hire 80,000 motherfuckers to train for upcoming tax season to comb out the fraud. IRS loses bread every year.
From fraud.
From fraud. So what they did was they hired 80,000 motherfuckers and thoroughly trained them to comb tax returns to collect that bread. So tax season right now, there is no deadline. There is no April 14th, April 15th.
April 15th.
There's none of that. So right now, you can sit on your tax return until they tell you the green light. And as a tax preparer, I'm just sitting still waiting until the storm comes. But for me personally, man, like I've always said, when these elections and presidents come in and they talk all that talk about student loan and they talking about debt, all that shit, talk about this income tax for the common 9-to-5 W-2 people. You know what I'm saying? Because now Trump put in, like police officers, the write-offs, they can't write off bullets, guns, uniform. The common 9-to-5 people with W-2s can't write off shit unless you have a business. You stuck with your deductions. You stuck with your write-offs. You can't even deduct $300 worth of charitable deductions right now.
And this is through Trump, right?
This is through Trump and Biden sleeping. This is just us as, I don't even say black folks. This is us as people. Not understanding when you see motherfuckers, how it affects you later on.
So with tax season, if you got a lot of 1099s, you gonna get your money.
No, you ain't.
You not?
No. I'm going to school you. If you got a 1099, you a business owner. Fuck getting a refund, zero out. Don't owe nobody.
Okay.
Fuck trying to get a refund. Fuck trying to go against the system.
Just
be a grown up and zero out and go home about your business.
About your business.
That's it. I tell any 1099 self-employed person, when you file your taxes, don't expect a refund. Zero out. Don't owe you and they'll owe you.
Break even.
Break even and go about your business. Fuck a TV.
Mm-hmm.
Break even and go about your life. But you know how the world goes. I need to get a refund. But like I tell people all the time, man, read them tax laws. Go on IRS.gov website. Learn them laws. Listen to them. You know, the only plus side about it me is I always tell people I'm a street nigga that know how to do taxes. So I'm going to give it to you in English. Because them big words fuck niggas up. But right now, the tax season is on halt until the IRS figure out what they're going to do with that relief money that Biden gave out.
Okay.
Another page from my notebook.
Bombs!
Get your finances up with Be Able, man.
Have your shit ready.
You really do like numbers, don't you?
Have your shit in order.
Man, Be Able, you one of the few people that made me listen to Lou Hut every Saturday morning.
Because the thing is, man, is
shout out to my ex-son.
I was taught, my business partner, Baruch Hampton, schooled me. He used to work for the IRS. So he schooled me in layman's terms on how to help the customers in front of you. When you sit in front of me, I'm going to educate you on why your refund is what it is. I'm going to help you better yourself. I can look at a W-2 and your W-4s. I can look at your W-2 and tell your W-4s is fucked up. Mm-hmm. Because you're supposed to, if your box 1 ain't 15 to 20% from your box, if box 2 ain't 15% from box 1, you owing. With the kid, without a kid, you owing something, or it's gonna be a smaller refund. So that's the thing about where you have to plan. You have to plan when it's tax season. But this tax season is very unorthodox because the laws is fucked up.
They want their money back from.
They want that money back from all that giving. All that money that was given out.
So
how you think they was gonna get it back?
So Canada. What about Canada? I didn't get
all them tax-free states is cool.
No. With Canada, they gave out the money to make make people stay at home during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Do they do the same thing? Are they doing the same thing as far as
Illinois?
No. Canada, the country Canada.
Yeah.
Do you know? Are they trying to retrieve their money back from what they gave?
They have a different law system.
Okay.
Their law system is different.
Okay.
The Illinois.
So let me read something from the State of the Union address, because we do get intellectual around here. Here are some of the relevant Gallup findings that were covered in President Biden's speech. America's working title number 2. Say it again.
Fucking my money up.
Americans have
they got niggas on Be Still.
Hit. Americans have come to see China as a greater threat, both economically and militarily, than in the past. The 67% who currently view China's military power as a critical threat is the highest in Gallup's trend. Two-thirds of Republicans are now worried about a great deal about illegal immigration, and more than 4 in 10 Democrats are not at all concerned. Black Americans, 72%, remain more likely than white, 44%, and Hispanic, 54%. Which one does Jeff fall in those percentages?
Man, fuck out of here, man.
Okay.
I'm in the black category. Stop this shit. Bombs, nigga.
I mean,
Black Americans, 72%.
What's your W-2 say?
Bombs!
Black.
What's your 1099
Black.
Bombs!
That's what separates your money.
Black.
So then,
You as a person.
he should be called
Indentured
Tyrone Hefe.
Let's
Tyrone
move on.
Heffer?
Let's get
Darnell.
serious. Read.
He's
Rewind.
Darnell.
Read.
What'd you say? Lionel.
He's Darnell.
Darnell.
Read, man. Read.
Darnell Hefe.
Read.
Black Americans, 72% remain more likely than white, 44%, and Hispanic, 54%, to say major changes are needed in policing.
Yeah.
About 9 in 10 or more in each group say at least minor reforms are needed. Americans are more likely now than at any time over the past 5 decades to say there is more crime in their local area than there was a year ago. President Joe Biden averaged 41% job approval during his second year in office. That's according to the Gallup poll.
Gallup poll is one of the most go-to polls in American history.
Rewind. We had
As Jamal shared a great tweet.
Absolutely. I got to see Coach actually coach in person. Very great experience seeing him lead young men on the basketball court to victory. Hand claps and shouts to him.
That's that passion.
It came out.
No doubt.
Appreciate Jamal coming out. Him and the Seed.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. That was a fun game though, Jamal. It was a fun game.
It was a blowout game.
I love playing at St. Rita. It's one of my favorite places playing, even when I was at Gordon playing.
Really?
Yeah, I love playing at Rita. It gets loud in there. But that was a good game. You know, it was a 4-point game at halftime.
Shit. We came in and blew the motherfuckers away.
So at halftime, we just, instead of going to the locker room, I said, nah,
went in the
fuck
corner.
that. We went in the corner.
Go in the corner and get him.
And we had a conversation. Things were said by me and my really good coach that helps me out. He's actually one of the best trainers in Chicago too. But yeah, so we came out in the third quarter. I think, no lie, I think we went on like a 13-0 run. It was bad. It went from a 4-point lead to like 16.
That's what's up.
But you know, my guys, they really wanted this game. They really wanted to beat St. Rita. So it was just one of them games that, you know, we came and got them. Jamal, I'm glad we played well for you because I ain't want you going back home like these niggas ain't. Nah, they can't hoop.
No, I wasn't going to say that shit at all.
Coach terrible. We don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Never.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Never.
I came all the way down here for this.
Never. This was
This nigga.
Really, yeah, said he's always wondered where they get these percentages from. I've never taken a survey in my life.
See? The Gallup poll.
Yeah.
Word.
Have you
What's that?
taken a poll?
Of what?
Have you ever been asked about a poll or anything like
The
that?
Gallup poll.
Yeah.
Gallup poll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I have never been asked at all.
I've been asked a couple of.
I mean, I got called the other day about the mayoral race.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get,
Yeah.
You got called too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Like,
got
you
a
got
call
called?
as well.
Okay.
And this man, we need to talk about that, man.
So finishing up on the State of the Union.
Oh wow. Let me see.
With the State of the Union situation, you had a lot of Republicans, the MAGA Republicans, shouting out.
Really?
You had Biden walking them into the whole protecting of the Social Security because the
That shit
Republicans want to
gone.
get rid of Social Security, though.
That shit gone. By the time we all retire, that shit gone. That shit out of there. It's that shit out of there.
They're going to keep pushing the age up.
That, nigga, you gonna be 100.
Damn.
Bombs!
What you gonna do with 100? What you gonna do with 100? You gonna have on a diaper and a walker.
That's what the
How you gonna get
Republicans
there?
trying to do.
How you gonna get there?
They like, man, fuck that. We
You
putting
feel what I'm
them
saying?
ages up.
That's been the conversation for years about Social Security, man.
I've never seen so many white people disrespect white people so much.
You never seen what?
I've
White
never seen
folks disrespect white folks?
in broad public and broad, like they don't
The
give
same
two
thing
shits.
how niggas disrespect niggas.
Yeah, that's true. But
But-
we We're accustomed to that.
Regardless, they're accustomed to
I'm
it
not
too.
accustomed to seeing it because I live in a segregated city. So if you don't live in one of those communities or you don't live in the suburbs, you don't see this shit, right? But you seeing this in politics, though.
Yeah.
There's some more decorum in politics anymore.
Right. And you seeing mainly southern whites and it's like Marjorie Taylor, bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And the problem I have, I think, and Jamal, I think you might agree, nobody's checking that bitch at all. Nobody. No, like somebody gonna end up slapping the shit out of her in that fucking
ain't nobody
Congress
gonna
room.
check no white woman.
Shit. The way she acts, man,
with
somebody
power?
gonna smack the shit out of
A
her.
white woman with power.
She got a finger. Him. Her. Come on, man.
She gotta get dealt with, man.
Humble thyself, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I
Which
think
is sad, but real.
you know, but I think with the situation with Biden is going I don't think he's gonna run a second term.
That's a hand puppet.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot. It's a lot that's happening. We not only got student loan debt, but man, reparations is on the way. And
Well,
he
then
ain't gonna
that's
be able
fucked
to.
up because his vice is a black woman, and she spoke about it.
It's happening in her state.
But have she spoke about it? Have she got on, clear the area, tap the mic? Is this on? Black folks, here it come.
I don't think she. Well, she,
Yes or no?
I haven't
Yes,
seen
no.
her.
Ain't
I
no
haven't
gray.
seen her.
Excuse me? Yes, no.
I haven't seen her.
So that's a no.
But
But
in
she
her,
went to the funeral for the boy. Right? She went to the funeral though, right?
she have to.
She ain't have to.
Shit.
She chose to. Cause you know what that means. It's a business, nigga. Ain't no feelings in this political shit.
Oh man, here we
It's a
go.
business. She cared about that? You think she cared? Honestly, Jeff, she cared about that?
It's getting out of hand, man.
Did she care about that? Did she say, "Oh my God, I care"?
It's getting out of hand.
Did she care?
Motherfuckers won't
Did she
reform.
care? Did
Yes,
she
care.
care?
Yes, she cared.
She didn't care.
She had to.
She didn't
She
care.
didn't care. You don't think she cared?
Nah, nigga, that's a move. That's sympathetic.
What kind of move is it?
Is once this old nigga don't bust a move, are y'all gonna accept me for who I am? Speak on it, Ma. Look at it.
Because
She ain't been nowhere else.
Because she.
Where have she been?
Hold on.
Where have she been?
Wait a minute. And we got it. Hold on. Let me make this clear. People forget that, and I had to get checked on it because
Right, 101,
right.
nigga.
I had to get checked on it when it comes to vice presidents. Vice presidents don't even be speaking like that. Don't be in the limelight. They do a lot of diplomacy and shit.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, we're not gonna see Vice President Harris out there in the limelight like
But
that.
Jeff, hear me when I say this though. We as a black delegation, we expect the unexpected from our black politicians.
We got
Obama was niggas' uncles. Obama was niggas' cousins. Obama. They niggas expected Obama to put Kool-Aid in their water hose in their front yard. Obama was the nigga that they expect to, hey, my backyard, my alley is need paved. Obama paved my alley.
Man,
He wasn't a president to niggas. He was like an uncle. He was like a cousin.
But people need to understand, man. The president can only do so much. You got to
But-
vote for your senators and your fucking congressmen.
But
to
you
get
tell
on
a
your
first
fucking
time
job.
voter that, they ain't hearing that what you saying.
Man, of course not.
They thinking he is accessible. I voted, I got out, he's accessible. He gonna pave my alley. That's how they thinking. You got to put yourself in the mindset of the unknown and the ones that don't normally vote and don't know politicians, don't know politics. They voted for a man because he black. He could have been fucked up, but they voted because he black. And then when they voted for him, they expect him to come to the family reunion and bring the potato salad. You feel what I'm saying? I
get
went
it.
to actually when I went to vote for Obama, I seen niggas barbecuing and having a party
Eating chicharrones.
and eating chicken and all kind of shit,
Chicharrones.
bro.
And eating chicken, eating crackling.
You feel what I'm saying? So they weren't even thinking politician. They were thinking skin. They was thinking face value. You feel what I'm saying? They were thinking face value. My grandmother, I asked my grandmother, like, in your lifetime seeing a black president, you know what she said?
What?
I would never see it, and I'm going to vote for him. Despite of what he says, despite of what he does.
We need that nigga in there.
We need that nigga in there for history.
But you're saying that she was there for a business decision.
Oh, no doubt.
He's saying she was there for
She
what
cared.
reason?
She cared.
She cared. She had
You
to.
gotta stand on you gotta stand by your statement. Just
Yes,
don't-
I said she had.
Don't give in.
No, I'm not
Just
giving
'cause
in
a
to
nigga
him.
say he don't agree with
No,
you.
I'm
don't mean you
saying
gotta-
that everybody had to
I'm a
care
gangster.
because of the simple
He from the
fact that,
West Side. Now
So,
what?
what
nigga?
that
Come
mean?
on.
you know what I'm
RFI.
saying? Everybody had to care. This motherfucker got his ass beat to death
By our own.
by
though.
our own.
So what?
But
does she
but
care
I
about?
would say, but I wouldn't even say by our own, by the blue,
No, by our own.
by our own, by the
Fuck a
but
blue.
with
Them
the
niggas
blue.
was dark skinned just like him.
They was frat,
Right.
Dark skinned.
cues, niggas, barbecue,
Bruh.
party,
They
us.
Say, they say bruh.
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 Down there.
What them folk, bro? What them folk
Down
on,
there's
bro?
bruh,
Right.
bruh.
They bruh.
Them stupid ass niggas, they talk that in.
Personal bullshit,
Yeah,
my
but-
nigga.
You're saying she was there for business decision and she don't give two shits about Tyree Nichols.
At all.
She came at the request of the mama.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, the mama wanted her
The
there?
mama said, "Would you please come?"
So what's that? That's like selling dinners on the block.
because it's getting out
I
of
need
hand.
your vote.
No, it's getting
I
out
need
of
your
hand.
support.
We need it's getting out of
Yeah.
hand.
But you know what is going to happen? They're going to use the mother as
Bong. Speak on it.
yeah, they're going to use the mother as an example
As a-
or
yeah.
a catalyst or
Right.
the mother's going to get speaking engagement money.
All that.
But will
She's not going to do no OnlyFans like
At all. Like dirt,
FBG,
like duck
FBG.
mama.
like
Duck
Duck's
Mom.
mom. Yeah, see, Duck mom could have went around this a whole different way.
The bitch can't say ambulance, nigga. What
Hit
the
it,
fuck
man.
you think?
Hey, Duck. Hey, look, here's focus in. You could have played this out where your bills could
I
have
don't
been
give no
paid.
fuck, nigga.
Your bills could have been paid. You could have been a
advocate.
advocate for people who lost their sons and daughters or whatever to violence and everything. You played this, and I understand that your education might not be the greatest of all greats or whatever, and you might be stuck in a time era. But they neither here nor there. You could have played this really well for the last 3 years and really capitalize off your son's name and make sure your son's legacy, like Phoenix Shakur's son and Biggie's mom did when their sons died
It's
from
the
death.
fast cash, though.
She shouldn't have to be doing the OnlyFans.
It's the fast cash, though. Because
Long cash is this.
But
she goes around from speaking from city to city about the pain that she lost 3 sons to rap music, to rap shit, street shit, and everything. And then she would she could take care of them grandkids. She could pay the car note. She ain't got to listen to Charleston White's his voice.
Listen,
The hate.
keep going. But
All
when
that.
when you don't know how to indent a paragraph, what the fuck you gonna talk about?
Bombs! Hey, somebody in our community.
You know the first. You know what?
Somebody in our community. Jeff, somebody, coach.
Well, you indent the
B,
paragraph at where it's gonna go.
Somebody in our community
You
should
got
have
run-on
with her and
sentences
said,
now.
look, and cuffed her and look, stop. Listen to what you're doing.
No.
You could do this a totally different way without having to keep naming.
All she cared about was her YouTube following.
That's it.
Man, listen.
She's
So
a
that's what's
old,
going to happen, right?
She's
That's what's
she's an
She gonna
old
call
lady
Kamala.
in a young
She's not an old
mindset.
lady.
How old
Kamala
is she?
gonna speak at
She's
the,
not an
at the
old lady. You know
situation.
what? That woman she had them kids early.
She not old.
She's not old at all.
She looks
probably-
like she an older woman, but she's
she
not
got dark
old.
circles under her eyes.
She's not old.
That bitch
She
is
under
like
that-
Nipsey. She like Nipsey
She under
Russell in the
she under
Wiz.
the street shit. She under the street shit at.
Rewind. Hey, Charleston White is one of our new black leaders. What'd you say?
Nothing.
What'd he
Nothing,
say?
man.
What'd he say?
Nothing. We don't need to
No.
put.
What'd he
We don't
say?
need to put this on
Rewind,
on
man.
record, man. God
Nothing.
damn, man.
What you say, nigga?
I ain't say anything, bro.
I'm gonna blame that vodka.
The what?
Vodka. That's what I'm gonna blame. That's what I'm gonna blame. Boy.
Hey, Charleston White is one of our new black leaders now, man.
Nah.
So why? So okay, I got asked this other day
Go ahead.
about Charleston White.
What'd you get asked, nigga?
Is why so many people hate on Charleston White when he speaks so much truth.
What truth is he speaking? I want somebody to tell me what truth do he actually.
I mean,
speak?
honestly, and I asked the same question.
I just wanna
when it
know.
was brought to me. And they was saying the stuff that he's saying. I don't follow him. I don't watch him like that. But the stuff that he's saying has some validity in it. It's just how he delivers it.
He delivers it from a buffoonery standpoint.
From a coon standpoint?
That's it.
But
Not
but
only
it's some, but it's some of
coonery,
the shit validity, though. It's,
not
it's
only
100.
coonery, but it's Uncle Ruckus like.
But
Okay.
it's 100%, though.
Guys,
Go ahead.
I put it in our group chat. I listened to Charleston the other day when we on Clubhouse. He had Whack running from Clubhouse, and we gonna get into the Whack shit,
He
Whack
be on
100 shit.
Clubhouse.
Who Charleston?
still fuck with that?
Yeah, I do. I
He be
fuck with
no.
that every day.
Charleston be on Clubhouse.
Every now and then he does.
So somebody brings him in, huh?
Somebody brought him in, and I put it in the. I think I put it in the group chat. And what he says speaks truth.
See?
He said some of his bullet points was, he said niggas want to be white people too much, want to be like white people too much.
Right.
We went from eating pork or whatever, like a southern nigga, we was eating pork, to
Turkey
we want to
bacon.
eat steak like the white man. He said the white man, he said cracker eat steak medium rare like an animal. We don't eat that shit. It's a lot of valid points to what he says. You hate the delivery.
Right.
But it's a lot of valid
That's
points
what
he
I
said.
said.
We glorify gangbanging too much. We glorify the ignorance. He said I used the word nigga so you could understand what I'm saying, because he broke it down. He broke it down as far as like the reason why he says the word nigga, because you understand what he's saying, where he's coming from, and he says, it's empowerment when you say the word nigga. Nigga.
Ain't that ignorant, Mom?
Listen
to what he just said. He used nigga and empowerment in the same
so
sentence.
I got a homework assignment for you. Okay,
I feel good when I
you
say
get an
nigga,
opportunity. I want you to listen to this episode when he was on Clubhouse, and I didn't mean to turn my back to you either. I want you to listen to this episode when he was on Clubhouse. He makes a lot of valid points. We glorify gangbanging too much. We glorify killers too much.
I'm not going to disagree with him.
We
on
glorify
that.
killers too
but
much.
I'm not going.
But
I'm not. Hold on.
Go
But I'm
ahead,
not
go
going to shoot him no bell and try and co-sign that nigga and empowerment is the same thing. I'm not going.
Because the thing is, with the
I'm not
career
going.
alone,
You gotta
Chicago,
go ahead.
Chicago alone, we gangbang too much.
California gangbang
That's
too
how.
much.
That's really, honestly, our holdback from the quote unquote rap game. Because when I used to go to them GCI seminars, I've talked with Russell Simmons. I've talked with Big Wigs. I've talked with them, and they said before the drill shit, they said Chicago gangbang too much. But then fast forward, the gangbanging shit sells. It's what the labels want now.
Because it's independent. Because of independence.
Of course, but
because of internet and independence. That's
but
the reason
going
why.
to these seminars, and I'm just saying I go to a seminar and I'm green as shit, and I'm trying to get out there, and I'm conscious / nigga, right? And the niggas I idol tell me Chicago gangbang too much. My music doesn't solidify either side.
Yeah.
You realize
what do I do?
You realize
you feel what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying. You realize this nigga had a career. Keith started a career off a rumor of him pointing the gun at the police.
Yeah, that was the rumor.
That was the rumor.
Yeah, that was
and
the rumor.
everybody went crazy because they heard that.
With a 3rd grade education.
And the thing about it is that career has him one of the trailblazers of
this
drill
noise.
rap, trailblazers of one of the most influential rappers ever. with that being said, Charleston is one of our new black leaders.
Listen,
Just like
I'm
Father
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, man. You can't talk empowerment and nigga shit and you wear a fucking MAGA hat. You hear me?
You say what?
You can't talk this real shit about blacks and talk this shit and then and this nigga and empowerment shit on one side and you wear a fucking MAGA hat. That don't mix.
He said he get his money out the mud, man.
Yeah, fuck that hat.
He said he get his
No,
money
that
out
hat
the mud.
that hat is some bullshit. The hat is like Ku Klux Klan.
Fuck that hat.
The hat is some Ku
It's
Klux
the
Klan
person
shit.
that wear the hat.
No.
Okay, if you just please, I'm gonna put it in the group chat.
I'll listen
I'm
to
gonna
it.
give, no, I'm serious. I'm gonna put it in the group chat.
I'm gonna listen to
I
it.
want everybody to listen to it. And then we come back and decipher and talk about it because, like Umar, and him and Umar say some of the same topics and things about politics.
I see where you're going with it, though.
Right.
They are
They-
after Farrakhan.
It's the thin line. It's a super thin
Hey,
line, G.
but at the end of the day, all niggaology is still an opinion.
Bombs. I like
No
that.
doubt.
It's hard.
That was hard.
It was hard.
Man, we
That
just
was super dope.
I'm just saying.
Put that as a title, my nigga.
All niggaology is just
All niggaology is just.
It's still an opinion.
It's still an opinion.
I mean, he speak truth, but he's still a coon.
But see the thing, and the thing is, and the
He's
thing,
still a coon.
Cool
real
doing
shit-
comedy shows.
But
You just
real
can't do one
shit
up
to
here
me,
though.
I'm gonna be real shit though, and correct me, fellas, if I'm thinking wrong. All that shit don't fuck with my front door. I understand.
Don't turn the blinds out, bro.
opinion. No, hear me. I read it, I hear it, I understand, I decipher it, but it don't fuck with my front door. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for the fight? Am I wrong not to fight? Am I wrong to not have an opinion? Am I wrong? I just need an honest opinion. Cause I don't give a fuck, nigga.
As a content creator,
I'm serious.
listen, as a podcaster
Word up.
and a content creator that you've been for the last 4 years,
Mm-hmm.
last 3-4 years,
Yeah.
you gotta take in majority of stuff that you see. You might not like it,
And it's a lot
but
of
so
shit
you can
I
have
don't like.
talking points about it.
I
You
do.
gotta take it in
Yeah.
as a content creator because now with this film
With
shit,
the film shit.
you're a content
But-
creator.
but-
with the audio with the
Go ahead.
podcast, you're a podcaster.
No doubt.
With the film, you're a content creator.
Yeah.
Because those takes is going to go
No
out there.
doubt. But I know there's a percentage of motherfuckers that like me that don't give a fuck because it don't fuck on my front door.
But you give a fuck about the motherfuckers that you said just about 30 minutes ago. They fucking with your taxes.
That I understand.
Hey,
Because that's
bombs.
my bread. And then the thing is that I'm that nigga that's going to, if you sit in front of me, I'm going to educate you. I'm not going to just take your bread, show you a refund, and go about my business. I'm going to educate you.
So you're not gonna give them business, a fake business saying that you're a
No,
photographer.
No. Hell
And
no.
so you're gonna get this amount back.
No.
After
No,
taxes.
at all.
And then if they fuck up, they gotta owe.
Because
And-
in the
you
black
said you're a photographer.
in the black delegation, niggas want reasons.
Pop it.
Niggas want to know why. I always said this in the pandemic. There's one word that the black delegation found was called entitlement, and the black delegation is entitled and want to know why. Why my refund is this? Why I'm not getting this? Why should I do this? Why not that?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That word, I don't know where the fuck that word came from in the black delegation, and they breaks it down. So me being who I am, I'm gonna school you and keep it a buck. Is the entitlement word? Fuck that entitlement word. It's what you set up for entitlement.
Mm-hmm.
If your W-4 say exempt, expect what you expect. Don't expect a miracle. Don't click your heels, nigga. This ain't the Wiz. You dig what I'm saying?
It ain't your fault.
It ain't my fault, but I'm going to school you like, hey, go home, go to your job, talk to HR, change your W-4s in the morning, and then call me later. But that's the thing, and that's my plight is with the black delegation is we got to each one teach one. even though we don't understand the big words, I'm gonna break it down to you in layman's terms. That's why I always say, man, well, you need a nigga that's in the streets that's gonna break it down for you.
That would have been a dope.
You dig what I'm saying? I'm here for the people.
What they saying?
They say Charleston, so Awesome Black Dad says Charleston White addresses a lot of the black cultural value systems that we hate to love. His approach is Dame Dash's. And the Drain Guru says black and white this and that, suck it. And so Awesome Black Dad says people hate Dame Dash delivery, but if we are honest, we can't deny the truth in some of his words.
Now,
shout out to my boy Real.
No, look,
Did you hate Dame Dash delivery? Honestly, answer the question, yes or no.
no,
Back then, we talking about 20 years ago.
not really, because I worked for him.
Okay. Did you hate Dame Dash delivery?
I don't like his delivery.
Okay. Did you
And-
like? I'm gonna get to.
Go ahead.
Just give me a second.
It,
Walker. What is this? What you
The
say?
vodka.
The Walker. Yeah.
it depends on the situation.
Here we go with this nigga. Either choose one or the other.
No, the one or the other. When it's time, when it's,
Jeff said no.
Jeff got on tap shoes.
Did not.
He got on
I don't
tap
have on no
He
tap
said
shoes.
no. Jeff said
shoes. Do
no.
you say yes or no?
I said
No gray area tonight.
What's them tap? What's them niggas they used to tap?
Soft
the
shoes
brothers?
saying
The brothers. The brothers.
the Gregory
Williams
Hines, the Hines brothers,
The Hines brothers.
and
yeah.
Sandman
no
Brothers
because
from the Apollo.
because listen,
Wait. Did you like Dame? Do you like?
I like Dame when it's time. I'm not finna sit here and just be like, cause I'm not that dude that's gonna be like, oh, his delivery is right. Cause I don't like people that just brash for no reason.
Okay.
I
so,
worked
so,
hard, not life to it.
Okay.
Being an
I've
act,
seen it.
you-
I've
when,
heard it.
when you have to, when you have to,
Okay. We're gonna get to that. Give me a second.
when you have to turn on.
He's tap dancing.
No, I'm not. When you
Is
turn
he
on,
Sammy or-
when it's time to turn on your
What's
asshole.
the niggas that was back then? The
Hines
niggas.
brothers.
No,
Oh, the Nicholson
no,
brothers. The
no,
Nicholson
no,
brothers.
no, no.
Let him
There
get
you
his
go.
shit off. Let him
Listen.
get his shit off.
Listen.
Go on, Jeff.
When it's time to
Knock it
turn
out.
on your asshole, you got to turn on your asshole. Pause. When
That
it's
should
time,
be your fabric, though.
when you have to be,
You hear that,
it's a
ladies?
ti-
It's time to turn
like
on
the
your
Bible
Right.
says.
Open your ass.
Like
open
the
your
Bible
ass.
says, it's a time to be quiet and it's a time to speak your piece. That's it. Pop, you just can't sit here and be like, be brash. Because when you be brash, look at where he is.
I'm gonna
Go ahead.
co-sign him a little bit.
Go ahead, knock it out.
You gotta understand something. Sometimes you gotta meet people where they are.
Right where they
So
are.
the delivery sometimes will turn people off, even if your message is for them. But how you deliver it to them, they might not like it. I'm a firm believer in it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. I apply that to a lot of shit that I deal with every day. Work, being a husband, being a father, coaching. Because some people loves to be brash, that might not work for somebody.
Right.
So you miss an opportunity to reach them.
That's right.
And yeah, Dame does say a lot of shit that does make a lot of sense. But if you can't see that person that's yelling,
Right.
and then you be like, well, you ain't shit because you don't do this, it's going
Right.
to fall on deaf ears. Perfect example. 6 years ago or 8 years ago, he was on the Breakfast Club. He had a great point about being your own boss,
Right.
working for yourself.
Right.
But his delivery
was fucked
was
up.
fucked up. Because
Yeah.
basically it came off as he was shitting on people who
They have a
work 9 to
W-2.
5.
They're working 9 to 5.
And that's what DJ Envy was trying to say to him.
Yeah.
I get his overall big point, but again, his delivery.
Delivery.
His delivery.
Yes. That's it.
You know, Envy had some problems with him.
Yeah, he
behind closed doors.
I-
for his business.
I-
He likes
that's
I
the
get
reason-
it.
That's
I
the
get
reason
it.
why that.
He
Now,
light
I
skinned,
get it.
though.
Average Nick.
Go ahead.
He light skinned with it, though.
But what I'm saying is, the way he came off, it was like,
You a sucker.
y'all
for
got
having none of-
bosses, so
You a sucker.
you a sucker.
You a sucker for having a boss.
How you go home every day and you look at your kids because you answer somebody. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
Right.
man.
And look
Like,
at
be honest.
Dame.
Come on, man.
Look at him.
But
Look at him.
He had to go for the hot take moment.
But the thing,
okay then.
Look at
the thing-
Dame.
But the thing was though, I seen the same show.
Here we go.
I seen the same show, and
You fuck with that.
I fuck with it to a certain degree though. if you
No,
have,
don't change your position.
No, I'm not changing
because these
shit.
two niggas is
No,
like.
I'm not changing shit. What I'm saying is that what he was saying was,
Don't change your
the
position.
9 to 5 shit was whack.
Don't tap
Because
that.
no,
He
nigga,
tap dancing with one leg.
I would no,
He
nigga.
tap
My
dancing
my
with one-
knees
he
fucked
like
up.
this
I don't
right here.
dance. But the thing was what he said was,
You not gonna fuck
hey,
with
all of us with a W2, we suckers because we got a boss.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I got a boss, I get that. But if I'm I got a boss and I'm me, I'm thinking strategically to take that nigga out. That's what my mindset is. But Dame was talking generalizing.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Got cookies.
I know. Right.
My
You
son
know
got
that? Listen,
cookies.
Generalize.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But
Now-
I'm not taking
Now
this
his son
blueprint.
alcoholic. But anyway, go
Pop
ahead.
it.
But I mean, and then just piggyback, when I worked the Hard Knock Life tour, I seen a different element of all them niggas. I seen a different, like, and it's fucked up. Jay needed Dame and Dame needed Jay.
I agree.
Right.
Jay wasn't talking shit about Rockefeller. It was Dame.
I agree.
Dame stuck his neck out. Dame stuck his chest out. Dame, when I worked the Hard Knock Life tour, that Midwest tour, Dame was all about Rockefeller. Jay was just a performer.
Jay knew when to.
I'd rather
speak
get my package
and
from
when
Amazon.
to shut up.
You dig what I'm
That's from the
saying?
quote.
What?
You said what?
He said, delivery is everything. If you're trying to affect change, would you rather you receive your package from Amazon or USPS?
Amazon, because I got Prime.
Yeah. and that's what I mean. And that's what I'm talking
My homie Real.
And that's what I'm talking about. We have
Shout out
to
to
be
Real. Thanks for
we
listening,
have
bro.
we have to be careful because it's a time to be the ass and it's a time to be calm.
But when is it time? But when
When a motherfucker act the fool.
But when is the act of fool though?
Man, a motherfucker say something crazy, be like, who the fuck you talking to?
But if you pushing your brand and the asshole, I don't mind being called an
when you
asshole.
push your brand, like I said, when you push your brand,
You an
especially
asshole, right?
hold on, especially when Rockefeller was on the Def Jam, you know what I'm saying? And they were and in a sense they were independent a little bit. You gotta like Dame had to be an asshole in a sense. But
I get it. You
But
right.
hold,
He
hold,
right.
hold
Yeah,
tight though.
I
But
agree with
let's keep
everything
it a
you
buck.
said.
Let's keep it a buck though. Let's keep it a buck then.
Keep it a
Let's
buck.
let's keep it realistic.
B-U-C-K.
JDI pushing your brand. Are you an asshole pushing your brand?
I'm an asshole when it's time.
There's no set time.
Oh no.
You
You
gotta
can't.
be asshole
No,
from the
like
time
I
you get up to
said,
the time
like
you go to
I
bed.
said. Listen, you
'Cause
want to
the
go here?
assholes gon-
You want to go here? Hey, we
Come on, let's get it.
No, because
A
you
shark
bring
still-
it out.
a
You bring it
shark-
out. I'm gonna bring it out. Listen,
Hit the drum roll, please.
I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna be peace about it because I don't want no backlash. When I had that movement,
My feelings in my fingers.
I'm gonna keep the movement quiet.
No doubt.
When I had the movement or whatever, I was the visionary. I was the one that started it. I had everything moving. I said no to labels because of the simple fact that we could do this shit on our own.
Right.
The other side, I'm not gonna leave him nameless.
Okay.
He wanted this shit.
Right.
And he looked at me like, you being an asshole. And I'm like, no, I'm not.
But why you didn't take it?
Because of the simple fact, because I wasn't. Because when I'm an asshole, I got a mouth.
But the thing is, listen. But when a nigga labels you as an asshole,
They label
gotta-
you. They
no,
label you.
Listen, when a nigga label you as an asshole, you take that football and you touchdown.
It's
you
fine.
run with that nigga because you the asshole.
It's fine. It's fine that people call me an asshole.
Take it.
But hold on.
I would have took that deal.
I would have took
I
that
would have
nigga.
took it. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I know when I'm an asshole. And when I'm an asshole, nobody wants to be around me.
But
And I look.
That's a Sagittarius trait.
Right. And
Yeah,
and here's the other.
The same
Yeah.
here.
Right, and
Yeah,
here's the
yeah.
other part.
Go ahead.
When I'm in asshole mode, I'ma lose shit. So I'm not finna. I'm not finna be that.
So you saying when
You can call
when
me-
you
listen,
in asshole
listen.
mode, you too emotional?
It's not me being too emotional.
I'm just
It's
asking.
me. It's like I have to watch what I say.
But why?
Why you didn't take the deal?
But why?
Why did I take the? Because it ain't shit.
But why?
I'm an owner, not a. I'm an owner.
But
but you
let me
could've-
ask you
you-
this
you
question.
could've
I'm gonna
came-
ask you this question.
No,
You could've been-
not at
the
that
deal,
time.
When the deal was presented to you, did you look at it past the day? Did you look at it past the moment? Did
I
you
looked
look
at
it
it.
long term?
I looked at long term.
So what did you see?
It wasn't shit
But why not?
because it compromised our sound.
So where are you at now?
It ain't shit.
Exactly. So you back to square one
No.
where it was presented. Though.
No,
You
I'm
got to
not.
take advantage of it.
No.
Listen, I'm gonna
No,
tell you
because it
number one
wasn't
rule.
gonna be.
You gotta
It
use
wasn't
the
gonna
nigga
be.
honest,
It
B.
wasn't. I'm being honest. It wasn't gonna be real.
So let me parallel this then. I have to parallel this. I have to parallel it. QC just sold for $300 million
To what's her name?
to them crackers.
Yeah,
He sure did.
And to the cracker and to the goop.
yeah.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
To the who?
Rewind.
To the who? To the who?
Make sure we edit that.
To the who?
Make sure
the
we
who?
edit that. Oh God.
Ooh,
we gotta
hold
edit-
on. Before you even
gotta
say
edit that.
anything,
Damn.
this is the problem.
God damn.
And I have a whole big problem. I have a whole big problem with people. Here we go. We so caught up into money. And for me,
I
the
gotta
deal,
ask a
at the
question.
time, hold on. The deal for me was about creative
I gotta ask a
control.
question.
Give me a second.
I need two. Please.
Okay.
It's
So-
creative control.
So let me ask you this question.
We're
So
going
there's
back.
two questions.
We're going back.
So there's two questions.
Go ahead. Yeah.
How old are you?
I don't give a fuck.
No,
about,
listen, Jeff.
man.
Listen to what I'm saying.
No,
He's not gonna
No,
come
I'm
back.
not
here's-
answering
here's-
that. I'm not answering that.
All right,
Move on.
So he's over 30.
Okay.
So are you in the business to make friends or make money?
Pop it.
Which one is it?
I'm in the business to make a legacy. Period.
So does that go to the bank and cash a check?
Oh my God, fuck that money shit, man.
So what are you in it
Money,
for?
I'm in it for legacy.
So what? So does Legacy go to Jules and buy you some milk?
Oh my
and
God,
eggs?
man.
Answer the question.
Were you scared?
No.
Okay.
If I was scared, I would have said yes.
Fuck that.
What? If you
That
was
don't
scared?
make sense.
Because it does make sense.
That
I'm not finna compromise a sound that I created and have it be on some pop go lucky
So you
shit.
put in your password and see your bank account like,
Man, fuck
nah.
man. I'm gonna get money regardless.
Okay.
I get it.
With that being said,
I'm gonna get money regardless.
I get
parallel
it.
it to now.
I get it.
Parallel to now,
I
QC
get-
sold for $300 million
I get it.
to Scooter Braun and Hybe.
I get it.
What is your thoughts? Would you would have sold your company?
I don't.
Would you would have sold your company? for
300 million is a
million?
lot of money, man.
It's a lot of chicken.
That's a lot of money.
But it's a lot of backlash going on with that.
I see that on social media. But it's backlash from people who bank accounts is negative $3.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Nigga walk to me and say, B.
And I know
Now,
how
see
you
here,
feel.
I'm
I know how
tap
you
dancing.
feel.
I'm tap dancing like Jeff for a brief second. On this.
On
this-
what though?
Listen. Now, listen.
On
to me.
what? On what though?
'Cause I'm taking the heat off him right now.
Nah.
No,
On what
man.
though?
Ain't
no heat. Ain't no
We
heat,
gonna
dog.
keep it a buck. We gonna keep
Ain't
it a
no
buck.
heat, B.
It's a conversation.
Ain't no heat
This a
though.
conversation.
Ain't no
This is
heat.
an honest
Oh,
conversation.
my left leg is like, we got to maintain some ownership. We got to maintain this.
I know, right.
We got to
Right.
keep.
That's
we
the
got to
thing.
keep little baby. But my right leg
Right.
is like, nigga, I ain't got 300 million.
Okay.
That cracker came with 300 million.
So what would you do?
Hey, put the here.
You a
He
wide
kept-
receiver. You going for the end zone.
Choppers.
Front if you want, nigga.
Scooter came with 300 million
Front
for a
if you
nigga
want.
for two niggas he known from Atlanta. And that's why everybody from Chicago was upset and mad because we ain't got shit, nothing like that whatsoever.
Nothing like that.
Nothing,
yeah.
yo.
Nothing like that,
Everybody
yeah.
pissed off in Chicago. These young niggas, they pissed. These young niggas and young women are pissed.
We don't have nothing like that.
We
here.
ain't never had an opportunity. You niggas failed us. I tried. I tried to help. I wanted to break through. The niggas that was entrenched and involved in
The
in
gatekeepers?
industries,
The gatekeepers.
The gatekeepers.
fucked up. We
'Cause
could
they
have had.
want, you know what they
some
want?
shit.
They don't want money. They want a 3-5 and smoke it. They don't want bread. They want clout weed. They
We could
want
have
clout.
had it, man.
They want to sit back and say, such and such gave me a 3-5.
That's what's wrong with Chicago.
They don't want no money.
They want clout.
The fuck you in the game for and don't want no money? The fuck you in it for? Common showed you that shit. Common shows you the love of the game, where they got him. He got broke. Will it tell me he fucked him up? Kanye saved his life. all that old stuff for the love of the money and for the love of the game. There's a bank account with your name on it that's empty. Fill it.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
If you in it, why not make money? If you're not in to make money, you might as well fucking be on the L train collecting with a bucket.
So you would have sold you would have sold
300 mil is 300
Nigga, I would
mil.
have took it and got gone.
Yeah.
You would took 300
Took care of
million.
the niggas that I know and would have been about my business.
That's generational wealth.
That's
that you
wealth,
just created
nigga.
Right there.
So you agree with niggas selling their catalogs?
Word
I
up.
told you yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't.
Nigga, your favorite cousin ain't gonna support you. Your favorite cousin that you eat with at the family reunion, is he gonna support you? Yes or no?
Donny Hathaway.
I get it.
If his family sold his catalog right now,
I'll buy it.
For 400 million?
For 400 million, I'll buy it. You know why I buy it? Because I'll flip it and make more money, cut it in half, give it back to the family, and move about our business. You know what's crazy? Listen, hold your thought. I went to a customer crib, did a kitchen review. This nigga was Donny Hathaway's cousin. You know what this nigga told me?
What'd he tell you?
Here's my phone number. When the family do what they need to do, as much you love my cousin, I'm gonna make sure you straight. I don't even know this man. This
How the
Donny Hathaway's
fuck?
first cousin.
How the fuck it come about you knowing loving Donny Hathaway?
Because you know what? He had a studio in the back of this corner. I said, what you do with that? He said, yada, yada, yada. And he mentioned his cousin, Donny Hathaway. He asked me, who you like, yada, yada. I said,
And I
Donny
said,
Hathaway.
your dick got hard. And
No, it
everything,
didn't get
man.
hard.
Hit it.
I was another man in the room. I didn't get hard.
Okay.
My ears open, but my dick never got hard.
His ass didn't open
But you,
either.
At all.
But,
But
you
no
realize the
open
dick
sesame.
But you realize the dick get hard is a metaphor, right?
No, I feel you.
All right then.
But what I'm saying is that if you in the game making music, you are to make money. You not in it for the love of it. That shit gone. Common showed you that shit don't work. Relativity dropped him because he couldn't even rent a car.
Damn.
So if you in the game, if you in the business to make music, you making money.
But he
For the love of the brand is gone. G.
Coach and Kate, Coach
that shit gone.
and Q. And what's his fuck his name?
QC
Is P.
and
His name is
Coach
P.
and P, yeah.
Coach K and P. They had 300. They could have had if the longevity of it. They had Baby. They got the Migos.
Yep.
They got whoever else is on
Jamal,
the label.
I'm gonna ask you.
They going into artists. They going
300
into
mil.
sports. They going into
I
all
hear
that
you.
shit.
300 mil,
I'm
man.
gonna ask you a very honest question, Jamal.
Ownership though.
You sell popcorn to do what?
Make money.
No me. Next question. Next topic.
But I'm not.
300
But if hey, if the crack come to me and say we want to buy you out,
What you gonna do?
I'm not gonna do it.
You got.
What you gonna do though?
I'm not gonna do
You
it.
don't have no
But
number in
hear
your
me.
mind.
Hear me. Why you not?
You don't
gonna
have
do
a
it?
number in your mind that if he say that number, you wouldn't even think about it.
Why you not gonna do it?
I'm too valuable.
But no,
I
no,
wanna
no.
leave a legacy.
It ain't even that, B. You know what it is?
What?
You got seeds.
I do. I
And
got
that's
seeds
what you're
as
thinking
legacy.
about.
Yeah.
You're not thinking about Jamal when nigga come to you
Hell
like,
no,
here
I
go
ain't thinking about
300
me.
million.
It's not about
So I
me no
get
more.
that.
Ain't
But if
shit
you
about
a
me.
solo nigga and a motherfucker come to you and you doing music and they say, here go this bread, what you gonna do? You gonna sell your soul or you gonna get this bread?
And that's the other part.
Which one you gonna do?
I agree with you.
About what?
I think about other people.
But if you by yourself, who you thinking about? Yes, sir. Who you thinking about if you by yourself?
You got to turn the camera on him now.
Who you thinking? If you by yourself, who you thinking about?
So
Keep
if
it a buck,
So
son.
if he's Puff Daddy,
He thinking about who?
If I'm Puff, I'm
If he
think-
puff,
No,
everybody-
no, fuck that fantasy shit. You JDI, who you thinking about?
family and making sure that everybody I'm surrounded by.
So how
gets-
much you gonna
get
go
it.
for? You got a cap or you got an undercap?
No.
So what you gonna do?
Like I said, when I did
You
that,
gonna take
like,
the bread
hold
or
on.
not, nigga?
No, when I had the movement, it wasn't just me.
But it's you now. So you gonna take the bread or not?
he'll take that bread.
I'll take the bread.
So
now.
that
Bombs, there we go. We finally got to it.
Thank
But
ain't no
hold
but
on,
to
wait.
Hey, man.
You got a
Wait.
habit.
Wait.
Jeff, you got a habit.
No,
You like
hold
sneakers
on.
and fresh shit.
Hold on.
You gonna compromise that?
But hold tight.
Oh my God, nigga, you gonna compromise your sneakers and your fresh shit?
No,
for
but
what?
but you don't. You looking.
I'm
at
looking at the general, nigga.
You looking at the general, but you gotta look. You don't look at the bigger picture.
What's the bigger picture? Money, survival, life, bills being paid. What is it?
Okay, you gotta let him answer. You gotta let him answer.
I
want to hear it.
Let him
I'm
answer.
I'm gonna get money regardless.
I hear that. But,
Period.
But a nigga
Sound
give
like
you.
Dame Dash.
I hear you.
That's what he
Come
said
on.
on the interview.
Come on.
Right.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
let you
get
talk it
money
out.
Regardless, B.
But the thing for me is that if I'm gonna build something, a brand or some type of music move, it's bigger than just me.
So you in the Black History?
Oh
notebook.
no, it's bigger than just me.
So if it's bigger than just you,
if I
who
was
gonna get the money? Bigger than you?
Hey, brother, if I was part of your camp back then, and they offered you a
Give me
deal,
that bread.
nigga, I would have been like, look, nigga,
But the deal wasn't shit.
what was the deal?
What was the deal?
The deal, they wanted at least 70% of publishing.
What was in your account?
Oh my God, no.
Nothing.
I'm not giving up. Especially when I had movement.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But if you would have paid dues, right? If you would have
Pay
paid
them dues.
listen, it's always about renegotiation, right?
No, it's not that type of deal.
Nigga, I'm gonna stand on my ground. Give me my
Who was the label?
We had 3. I'll give you 2
The majors?
majors.
Okay.
One was Jive.
Yo, them.
To get your foot in the door?
That house ass nigga. Talk to Wayne. Wayne.
Wayne would have got your foot in the
Wayne.
door.
Let me holler at me, Wayne.
Yeah, man.
Come on, yo.
No, it was Dame.
Fuck
This cat
Wayne.
named,
Wayne.
Damian.
Go holler at him.
Damian Cash.
Go. Hey, Wayne. Come here.
Damian Cash was
Holler
like,
at him.
once y'all wanted, he wanted the sound to go pop, and at one we disagreed, and I'm like, no,
Okay.
not at that time, and the way and Phil was the move, not at that, that wasn't, and it wasn't a great deal.
All right. Rewind. Rewind again. Rewind one time. Let the choppers ring. Hey, NBA trade deadline has appeared, is upon us,
It's done.
and has happened.
It came and left, didn't it?
Came and left.
Kevin Durant to the Suns.
Does that make them top tier?
Championship or bust.
That's what I'm thinking.
According
too.
to
Shit, everybody.
basketball aficionados,
Everybody.
according
To
to
everybody.
Clubhouse, according to everybody, the Lakers, which is Coach Mo's favorite team, post Kobe. When they got D'Angelo Russell,
D-Lo.
the day after the nigga broke, and LeBron created history this week.
Salute to
Congratulations
him.
to LeBron.
Shout out to LeBron.
Salute to him for that.
Did you watch?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah, I
it.
watched it.
Did you watch?
I saw it.
I watched it too.
I saw it.
It
Fade
was history
away,
in the making.
backboard. Cool.
A lot of people had a little problem with the ceremony and the speaking in between and shit
It was,
like that.
it was whack.
You know,
It was gay.
It was whack.
they still got their ass
But
bust.
they still lost.
And they lost the game.
But you
That's
know who
what made
would have
it
lost
worse.
that? Was
MJ.
MJ and
2-3.
Kobe would have never lost that.
They would have scored more than 2 points
Fuck
in the
that
fourth quarter.
accomplishment. Let me win this game.
Yeah.
But this is an era of basketball we in, though.
Okay,
It's called Olay.
So LeBron broke the record.
Olay.
LeBron, he missed the cue. You know that, right?
I know. Don't worry about it.
Say it one more time.
Olay.
Okay, so with that being said, LeBron broke the record on Tuesday.
Yep.
Right.
Top Kareem. Kareem
First,
was there.
You got to go back.
Right. You
You got
got
to go back to Sunday. What happened on Sunday?
What happened Sunday?
Actually, you got to go back to what happened on Friday.
What happened
Right.
Friday?
On Friday.
Kyrie Irving asked for a trade.
And
I'm out.
And then on Sunday,
What happened?
he got traded.
What did he
where?
do? Where'd he go?
Dallas Mavericks.
What did he do?
Your thoughts on that, Coach?
It's a lot of
I
dribbling
was
over
shocked. I was shocked.
Why?
Dallas, I was shocked.
Why?
Because I thought it would be the Clippers that maybe get him.
there. Nah.
But I was shocked.
Why?
Dallas is good, but
My
it's a
Cuban
lot of
wanted
dribbling.
him. My Cuban wanted him.
It's a lot of dribbling over there now.
Mark Cuban said, "Fuck all that Jew shit. I'm a Jew. Fuck all
Yeah,
that
he said,
shit."
I'm a
Let's go.
Jewish guy. I just want to win.
You give two shits
I
about
don't care
I
what
don't give a
nobody
fuck.
say. Winning matters more than any
anything, any religion, any name,
any
any
your
brand,
wife fucking my teammate.
All
Winning
that.
matters more.
how big your dick
Hey.
is, all that.
Scratch every
Oh,
scratch every working title.
how
that
big
we
your
have.
goose,
What
your
is our title
gooseneck
again?
is,
Winning what?
Winning matters more.
Then what?
then how
And-
big your dick is.
Bombs. We're going with that one right there. Winning matters more than how big
Your dick,
is.
D-I asterisk asterisk K, nigga,
is.
because you saw it. You saw it. Everybody saw it.
Cuban
It's a
said,
nigga that was anti-Jew, anti-hate, anti-everything, but the arms was open like a fucking Color Purple moment.
deleted the tweet.
Everything.
No, I'm sorry. Deleted the apology.
Yeah,
He had an apology
everything.
written, he deleted it.
Everything.
They asked Cuban about it, and Cuban, who is Jewish,
As fuck.
I don't care.
Yeah.
He wanna
I need
win.
numbers.
He want to win.
I don't care.
I got him and Luca. Let's go.
It's a lot of owners like that,
Yeah.
except for one,
Yeah, for one.
the one that's here. Kyrie Irving never be a Chicago Bulls player
At all.
ever. That's a different type of Jewish.
Yeah, that's a
owner.
different type of Jew.
Old Jew.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Old.
That's right.
Old.
Yeah, they like
that's
they
right.
like
Old
robbery.
Yeah.
They like what?
They like robbery.
That's
On
a rye
everything.
bread
So
Jew.
that happened on Sunday.
Yeah, robbery Jew.
Reinsdorf is a rye bread Drew.
Robbery.
So that happened on Sunday.
Corned beef, robbery.
Let's go down the timeline NBA. That
Go
happened
for-
on Sunday. Kyrie
ahead.
gets traded.
No. You got no. Before you gotta give context real quick.
About
If you
what?
give 140 characters, you just said you were surprised. Go finish what you.
No, I
your-
said
your
I was
feeling.
surprised because I didn't think Dallas would be the team that was going to get him. I thought it was going to be the Clippers.
Just the backstory here on that. From what I learned, being on Clubhouse, Nico has a relationship with Kyrie from Nike. That's the reason why he was brought there, and he might be winding his way up back to that brand.
Nike?
To get all the relationships are getting repaired now.
So is he going to sign that 4-year, $197 million with Cuban?
That remains to be seen.
That's $50 million a year for a guy that don't like to play all 82 games.
That remains to be seen.
I love Kyrie Irving. He's one of my favorite players ever.
That's a dribbling motherfucker.
He's never stopped wearing that brand. The general manager, who is black, Nico Mannion, look him up.
Who's the assistant general manager though?
Michael Finley from Chicago.
Maywood.
Yeah,
No,
Maywood.
don't do that. Don't
Yeah,
do that.
Maywood. Okay,
Maywood,
okay,
don't do
okay.
that,
Because
don't do that.
if you look at him now, he looking real niggerish. Pulse, bombs. With that, hey,
That was Sunday.
okay. So you were surprised.
Yeah.
I was surprised. It made them overnight
Contenders.
contenders. Go ahead. Keep
Then what happened? Monday, slow day. Slow day on Monday.
What happened Monday?
Slow day on Monday. Slow day. Slow day. Then on Tuesday, LeBron breaks the all-time scoring leader record
at where?
at the Crypto Arena.
With who in attendance?
Kareem in attendance.
Who else?
Bunch of celebrities: Jay-Z, Denzel Washington, LL Cool J.
Every barber in the world, and every black barber wants to cut Jay-Z's head.
Yes, they do. I
Some
started
bitch
on
said
Twitter.
it's a wig. She went on Facebook and said Jay-Z's hair is a wig.
Some dude said the back of his head probably stank.
Bombs!
Yeah, they said it looked like sheep.
Pop it! Sheeps. Bad.
I don't give a fuck about a nigga lying. Put an album out.
Denzel was there. Shannon was there.
Everybody, just
Everybody was there to
everybody
watch.
everybody that was a celebrity, big name celebrity, A-list celebrity was there
To watch them lose.
to watch them lose, but to see LeBron break the record.
See LeBron break a record and lose.
Okay, go.
So that was Tuesday.
Right.
Then Wednesday,
That's like fucking
They
Lil
did
Zilla
say
don't
they
come.
did say Russell Westbrook and Darvin Ham.
they
had
got
argument
into it at halftime.
And Anthony Davis just sat there.
Anthony Davis looked like he was upset. Somebody,
But
somebody pissed in his cereal.
But real shit though, if you watch the game, Fuck LeBron's accomplishment. I was concerned about when that nigga dove in them bleachers in that chair, if his career was over. Because he went head first,
Yeah, he did.
legs went everywhere.
Yeah, he did.
Was he going to play again?
You knocked them white people out?
Who?
Oh, LeBron he just flopped on me.
$75,000 ticket.
That's a motherfucking money. That's a
Niggas don't want to
$20
be
bill.
there, Joe. Like, I read an article, like, I don't know who I read. They say LeBron is really like a big-ass kid. Don't speak to niggas when plays don't run, and then certain niggas he don't want there, like, trade them niggas. Like, he a diva when it come in the locker room. That's what I read.
True.
But the
Finish
thing
the
is,
timeline.
So then Wednesday comes along.
Wednesday.
So it's a whole bunch of NBA games on Wednesday. Kyrie makes his debut with Dallas.
Right.
Against the
28,
Clippers.
26 or 28.
28, I believe.
Okay.
Played well. Dallas wins. Home game.
No Luka.
No
on
Luka.
the seat.
Luka's still out.
Luka chilling.
So then, the NBA, most of the NBA world watches that game. Then most of the people, like
Right.
myself, go to bed. Go to sleep. So then, my phone, I get up to go take my nightly piss. Like
Your
my
nightly piss. Nightly.
So about 4 in the morning, I get my phone.
No doubt.
No doubt.
I see Bleacher Report says KD to Phoenix. So I had to cut my shit on, the light, everything. Hopefully my wife didn't think I was texting abroad.
Word up.
But I look at the phone. It says Kevin Durant has been traded to the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I said, holy shit.
Shit.
And then all of a sudden, you see within, because I have to be up in 2 more hours. All of a sudden, you see these massive tweets. Phoenix is now the favorite to win the
Favorite
West.
to win the West.
The big three is now in Phoenix.
Big three.
Then you hear
Is
Adrian
it the
Rose.
big three or the big four?
That deal came with Clippers.
Who's the fourth one?
Who's the? Oh, well, fucking that's since you done said it now, and I don't mean to cut your fucking train or interject, but goddamn, who's the fucking options now for Phoenix?
The number one option is Durantula. What you mean? What you mean, huh?
I beg to differ.
Who the number one
Who's the option?
Devin Booker.
Bullshit.
Who?
And I love Devin Booker.
You said
Devin
Devin Booker?
That's dead now. That's dead now.
Devin Booker's
When the
number
last
one
time he
option.
played?
That's dead now.
How long you been? How
played
long
Tuesday.
you been away from the court?
Played Tuesday. Been away about
Light
since
skin about to
December.
take this back seat, bruh.
Yeah.
It's Durantula.
It's the
He
rest.
did tweet out. He said, "I don't want to go to niggas. I want niggas to come to me." And niggas came to him now.
He need a ball
But
fade.
he is the number one option.
Who? Booker?
On any team, Kevin Durant's the number one option.
Any team. He should have never left Golden State. I feel.
This is my prayer and I hope that the basketball guys give me this.
Go on, give it to
His
him.
hat to
Golden
to the
State
back.
versus Phoenix in the Western Conference Finals.
Who you say?
Golden State
Nigga
versus
said-
Phoenix.
He
I
just
want
said, "Fuck Denver." He just said, "Fuck."
Golden State.
Why do y'all believe in Denver?
Golden State.
What do they do every year when the playoffs come?
Flat tire.
They like the Chinese air balloon.
Yeah.
They fucking get
He
blown
go
out
in
the air.
and he gone.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Fuck Denver. Fuck Jokic. He might be the worst 2-time MVP I ever seen in
Three.
NBA history.
Might be 3-time MVP.
It might be 3. That's terrible. Phoenix is gonna win the West.
Put money down now.
I'll put anything down right now. Phoenix gonna win the West.
He wants you to do Uncle Remus.
That's fine. I'll do a whole pan of Uncle
2
Remus.
G pants.
2G pants.
Tell
2G
fat
pants.
nigga.
Walk
Tell,
you into that shit.
tell nigga do.
Folks
Tell
walk
nigga
you
2 G
into
pants.
this.
2 G pants and a 2-liter
Folks walk you
Pepsi.
into
And a 2-liter Pepsi.
on the boss. He stacked it on Fino. He walked you into it. Lord, don't let him do that to you,
Don't
Lord.
nobody walk me into shit. That's
I
how
ain't
confident I
doing
am.
shit, son.
Kevin Durant healthy, Devin Booker healthy, Chris Paul at 75%,
At
and
least
Monty
si-
Williams as the
At
head
least
coach.
65.
In 7 games, I'm taking them.
Chris Paul gonna pocket.
That white
Chris
man,
Chris
that
Paul
white,
gonna at least shoot you out of one game.
that white man with them players up there up in San Francisco,
Who Golden State?
well, on that bridge. I don't know, bro.
Fuck
I
them.
don't know, man.
They old and hurt.
Fuck yeah. You tickle. Look, you tap Steph knee. That nigga felt like he got shot.
Hit it.
You saw what he bumped knees with dude.
He out,
did.
he
I
out for
did.
3 weeks.
I didn't. That shit was wild.
That nigga lay on that girl like
shit's
he got
wild.
shot. In
But-
the hood.
But To me,
Who's the first option again?
Kevin Durant,
Second option.
Devin Booker.
Third.
Paul.
It don't matter.
It really don't matter because you after that you gotta go low. You gotta go low.
It don't matter. Milwaukee Bucks
Somebody's not gonna
had
be
another
happy.
great trade.
What's that?
Putting Jay Crowder with that group.
They coming out the East.
Like you know what's crazy, Coach? I told my man earlier today. I said, man, I gotta go home and turn on my 2K because it's gonna.
Hey,
it's gonna
30
update.
minutes.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know this now. Get
It's gonna
ready.
be about 30 minutes update.
Get your thumb
Hot
ready.
take.
Get your thumb ready for these motherfucking bombs because
Jamal hot
to
take.
You got hot takes?
Hot take Jamal.
No. You got to rewind for a second. You said Milwaukee, right?
Yeah, coming out the East. I stand on it.
Ain't that a bitch.
Yeah.
Hey,
Milwaukee.
hey. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell
I
you
thought they was
something.
gonna send Derek there.
Let me tell you
I want
something.
him to go there.
Hey,
Derek need to
all
go right
bullshit
to Milwaukee.
aside, the whole Eastern Conference should be ashamed of themselves.
Why is
Period.
that?
They made no motherfucking moves
Yes,
whatsoever.
they did. Yes,
They
they
ain't
did.
make no
No.
fucking moves.
Yes, they did.
Jay Crowder ain't no fucking move.
Yes, he is a fuck. That's a huge move for
That's
Hold
not
on.
a huge move.
Hold
Jay
on.
Crowder.
God, bro.
Hold on.
Jay Crowder's
Hold
not
on.
Do you
a huge
understand?
move.
Do you
Hold
understand
on.
what Jay Crowder means to that team in the playoffs?
Yes.
What?
He's gonna guard all the best wing players in the East.
Hit it.
And I'm gonna have to. I
hit
co-sign.
that
I
shit.
co-sign on Coach on that. Milwaukee, like the East, it was Boston. Not now,
Boston made a good move.
man.
You see who they got?
Muscala.
Man, you know what he does for the floor?
What?
He
Shake and
spreads the
bake.
floor.
Shake and bake.
He can make threes.
Look.
So it's Boston and Milwaukee coming out the East.
Okay, fuck it, man. I'm gonna just
But-
simply say
but what
the
you
two
mean-
teams I'm pissed
Hold on.
off at.
Say
the
it.
three teams I'm
Hold
pissed
on.
off
Say it
at.
then.
Hold
Say
on.
it.
Chicago Bulls.
There we go. Now that's what we need to talk about.
Philly and Denver.
That's what we need to talk
None of them
about.
make moves.
That's who we
Pick
need
up
to
Thomas
talk about.
Bryant.
Remember,
Thomas
Denver did
Bryant
make
ain't
a
pick ain't no
move.
move.
They did make a move.
Thomas Bryant ain't no move.
They traded Bones.
Bad move. You can't keep a backup point guard. That's 2 years in a row.
You said
I'm
the
pissed
Bulls?
about that.
Yeah,
That's why
the
they gonna
Bulls.
be-
The
that's why
Bulls
they gonna be
fucked
going
up
fishing in
royally.
May.
The
Chicago Bills. Chicago Bulls should change their jersey.
They call
to
them
the
the
Harlem
Bills.
to the Harlem Globetrotters jersey.
Pop it.
It's bad.
Feeling good
And you
about
know what? You know
That
what hurts me
vodka.
about? You know what hurts
That
me
vodka.
about the Bulls?
What?
They have the nerve to say we want to make a playoff run. No
They are
good.
gonna be in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're gonna be in the playoffs.
No.
The Bulls gonna
No.
make the
Yeah,
playoffs.
they gonna
We
be in the
wasted.
playoffs.
That's
They gonna buy
wasted.
it.
Why didn't they make a move though, B?
They needed to make
Why
a
didn't
move.
they make a move, Coach?
To
Why didn't they
who?
make
They
a
need
move?
to
Get
make
the
a
bombs
move.
ready, man.
Who?
Why didn't they make a move, Jeff?
For who?
They need to make
Nigga,
a
you gotta
move.
make a move.
For who?
though?
For who?
Hey,
Kobe?
No.
look at you. Look at you. Always,
Ayo?
always that nigga. There's always one nigga out
Right.
the room.
I mean,
Now-
I'm just
Always
going
one
down
nigga out the
line.
room.
Who you want to give up?
The
to make a
Roses?
move? Who you gonna
Who
give
you
up?
gonna give up?
Zach.
Who you give up?
Zach.
You can't give
Y'all,
up Zach.
I don't
That's
understand-
too-
I don't
that bag
understand.
too heavy.
Y'all, I don't understand why sign him to 215
And
million
get rid of him.
and now you want to get rid of him? What
Because he's
sense
bad
does
for
that
the
make?
locker room.
Because you signed the dunk contest, nigga.
Pop
I
it.
said that long time ago. That's a dunk contest, nigga.
It was a bad. He's bad for the locker room.
And AO ain't what you need as a guard. Keep going.
He's a
Oh,
role
hey,
player.
He's off
I
the
thought
bench.
he was a starter.
Who?
Off the bench.
You
though.
motherfucking Bulls fans fell in love with him, boy.
Off
He
the
was-
bench.
He's good. I have no
Off
problem
the
with
bench.
AO. No, you know what? Hold on. Let me
He's
say
not
this.
no starter.
He's not
Let
no
me say
starter
this.
for no
Let me say
contender.
this.
no
Let me say
starter.
this, Coach.
What?
The Bulls can be a great team
When?
if they get rid of Zach. To me,
He got to spend that money. That cracker got to spend that fucking
I
money.
know
man.
he got
What you
to,
mean spend
but
money?
Cracker gotta
He
spend
gave
that money,
the dude $215 million.
Cracker gotta spend that
How
money,
much
man.
How much they give Donovan?
He got extended for like 2 more years at like $10 million.
and to
What do y'all want?
Just
You
look-
know,
just listen.
They should have made the trade
Listen.
to Utah.
Listen.
for who?
Levine
Listen,
for Donovan.
Listen. Just listen.
Donovan Mitchell. That's what they should have
They
done.
should have did it.
Chicago Bulls organization is date night for your girl.
What is that?
That's date night.
Pop-
Ain't no winning, ain't no losing. That's just date night. Ain't no cheering. That's just date night.
When the last time you was a Bulls fan, nigga?
Never since Mike.
He said never.
That's a date night, nigga.
we
Hey,
he had
you ain't like Corey Benjamin?
No,
Oh my God.
that's a date night. The Bulls
Why?
game's a date
you,
night.
You ain't like Charles Jones?
He was okay. Hey, he from the NY. I watched his
Being
documentary.
like Jalen Rose,
He from the Booger era.
Jay Williams,
He was cool.
Eddie Robinson.
Jamal
He
Crawford.
was all right. Jamal was my nigga.
Tyson
Eddie
Chandler.
Curry was a Krispy Kreme spokesman. Fuck him.
Kurt Heinrich.
He was okay. He played defense, but he was a
Lou
Jew.
Aldane.
He was all right, but he didn't fuck with the fuck around. Listen to what I'm telling you, man. The Bulls right now is a date night. Nigga.
Carlos Boozer. When,
You and your girl arguing Friday.
with the
The
Beijing.
Bulls play Monday. Go take it there and make up.
with the Beijing. Carlos
Give
Boozer.
us some Cheetos. You hear what I'm saying? The Bulls games is date night, nigga.
Hey, listen.
Am I wrong?
You right.
Coach, am I
At this
wrong?
point,
Date night.
That's date
that's
night.
correct.
Nigga. The Bulls
Hey,
games
hey,
is
hey,
date night.
hey, hey,
If
and
you're
I'm,
a team-
hold on.
God
If
forbid you
you're-
get a
if
ticket
you're a
and you
team
park
and a-
inside the gate.
You're the team in a top media market,
Man,
top city.
it's
You
bad.
have to make
going?
moves. You have to do some
You
shit.
gotta do
I know what
moves.
happened.
I can't stand. This is what it is. Let me tell you something right
They went
now.
to Billy
I
Goat
can't stand what the fuck
and
the
did
Lakers,
nothing.
what these teams did for the Lakers. They gave him Rui Hachimura. They gave him D'Angelo. They gave him
Back.
they gave D'Angelo. They gave him Malik Beasley, who's right there, who was fucking the shit out of Scottie Pippen Jr.'s mom and everything.
Now
So
they
now
teammates.
they teammates and shit. You was really fucking my mom. God damn. My mom was sucking his dick. Now she's sucking Jordan dick
Her
now.
pussy belches. Her pussy belches too.
Bombs!
You ever been to the Grand Canyon?
That's that bitch, huh?
That's her.
That's
with
her.
her legs open.
Everybody, one more time.
Bio.
Come on, man.
I said it.
I ain't hear you, man.
I'm-
On three. 1, 2, 3.
Bio.
Pop it.
Hey, Larissa.
Larsa Pippen.
Larissa, boy. That bitch is hoeing it down.
Woo,
Man,
man.
she backing them young boys, boy.
She worse than Lori Harvey,
She
B.
like she let niggas stick her finger in the ass or something. She doing something that they ain't used to.
What kind of nigga she got in her pussy, man?
She got two niggas with Tim's on, with their hats cocked to the side with big hands, jacking your dick before they touch the clip.
Larsa Pippen says what again? Larsa Pippen got what?
She got two niggas in her pussy with Tim's on with big hands, grabbing your dick before it touched the clip.
Bombs! I want that as the first clip.
She
I have nothing to say after that.
she is killing the game.
She
She
got
killing the
Jordans.
And, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. They don't have on Tim's. They got on threes. They got on Jordan threes with big hands, jacking the dick. Fuck Tim's.
Man.
They got on their daddy's.
Hold on. She listen.
They beating it.
They beating the shit out of
This
that dick
bitch-
with their own
this
daddy's
bitch
hose on. They got on the
Came,
Jordan
like,
threes.
when Scotty was the asshole nigga, she went and fucked with Michael Jordan's son. Went from Michael Jordan's son, and now she is connected to the Lakers.
It's a hell of a drug, bro.
Her son plays for the Lakers in the G League.
Pussy is a hell of a drug.
It is, ain't it?
It's a drug, nigga.
The Bulls should have did more though.
What they
Bulls-
should have done?
They should have done way more.
The Bulls?
Yeah.
Hey, look, man.
Come on,
Bottom
man.
line is
They ain't like the
Yeah.
nigga from the jump.
They should have
Listen.
found a point guard.
Listen.
to take-
Listen.
Who? Get rid of Kobe
Maybe
and
John
find
Wall
who?
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, he crippled.
They doing
He's
buyouts.
not crippled.
We,
He
Yeah.
just talked too much.
He crippled.
He should have got on that podcast and talked. That's what he
Yeah.
should have did.
So he
Sometimes you
traded.
gotta
So where
keep your
John Wall
mouth
go
shut.
to Houston, right?
Yeah.
They
They
gonna
back
wait-
to
they gonna
Houston.
buy
gonna
him out.
buy him out.
Yeah.
So we
I
at buyout season right now.
He'll go home.
It's buyout season.
Yeah.
Buyout
He gonna
season's
go
about to
home
be-
and be a fitness coach for his sister.
Hey, look. I'm gonna be honest with
They
you.
gonna have a Lamar's class.
I'm
for
gonna tell
a
you right
sister.
now. Bring Westbrook here.
Nah, nigga.
Nah.
Bring him here.
Hell,
Why?
he don't even color inside
Why?
the lines.
You want to get rid of
Mom.
that? You want to get rid of Zach, but you want Westbrook.
You
I
want
want-
Westbrook?
That's
Make it
way
make
worse.
sense. Make it
No,
make
no.
sense.
Let me make it make
Go
sense.
ahead.
Then.
You want because he reminds you
Let
of
me make
Derek.
it make sense.
He
Then.
remind you of Derek.
No.
Oh,
Will you
okay.
please?
Knowledge.
That's vodka, boy. I swear that Tito's, man.
Nah, I'm just being
Hey.
observant tonight.
Westbrook off the bench in the same capacity is the boost that we need. He's the point guard. Let him finish with the starting five. I fucks with it.
You think Russell Westbrook, MVP,
Hey, no, set in your
is going to want to come out? You think Russell Westbrook, a former
moved him out the way and then moved it back. Go
a
ahead.
former MVP,
Yes.
who's probably got more points than anybody on that Bulls team
That
right
wears
now,
capri pants.
who's probably had more playoff wins than anybody on that Bulls team.
Right.
You expect him to come here and come off the bench?
No.
This ain't LA. now.
And shovel snow.
This ain't LA.
Okay. So
And shovel
so-
snow
so-
and Crocs.
so-
You crazy.
Listen.
Fuck it then.
Listen.
For his
Fuck
former
it.
head coach?
Listen.
Fuck it.
Listen.
Keep moving.
Hold on. Hold on.
Keep moving.
Listen.
Keep moving.
We have a problem with Zach as the asshole. You got Russell Westbrook coming up here?
Bring him here.
No.
To play with Zach and DeMar?
And
Give me
DeMar?
Give me
We're
here.
going to have fights in the locker room.
Fuck it.
Every
Nigga do the
single
What Bernie Mac
day.
what Bernie Mac say in the movie? This nigga's ill.
These niggas.
It's going to
Give
be
me
a
here.
problem.
Give me here.
You
Let
want
him
him?
No.
You want
no.
him.
No.
You
don't
want
want
Zach.
him? I
You
do.
want Russell. You want Russ.
I want
here.
bring it here. I want
Zoom
Russell.
in.
I want Russell Westbrook here
Yeah. all right.
as the point guard for the Chicago Bulls for the rest of this season.
Nah.
And if by chance,
And
AKA,
if by chance
AKA date night.
D Rose says, "Stretch and wave me," New York Knicks, bring her back here also.
no, Derek,
No, don't
go to
do
Milwaukee.
That. Don't do that. Go to
Anyway.
Milwaukee. Yo.
Anyway,
Derek don't need a reunion. He need a ring.
you need a ring first before a reunion.
Fuck a family reunion. He need a ring. He need a contender, yo.
The East is wide open.
Well, if Utah buys out Russ and pays him that $47 million that he's owed,
4
He's
7.
owed $16 million now.
so if they buy him out, that man, Mr. Ball, what's his name? And Clippers. That's who gonna sign him.
Who?
The Clippers. The Clippers. That's where Russ gonna go.
Man, listen.
He gonna stay in LA and stick it back to
Why
to-
not?
to
That way he ain't gotta
the
move his
Lakers?
family or nothing.
Nothing.
He can be right. He can go right back
Home.
and stick it to
He's
the
at
Lakers.
home.
I got another one.
He's at
I
home.
got another team for you.
What?
What?
Keep bullshitting.
The Wizards.
No, he going back. He ain't going back. He ain't going back to Go-Go City. Not happening.
Go back to the Wizards.
Why?
No.
Who?
Why?
Who go back to the Wizards?
Russell.
Why?
No.
Tell me why.
You know that? Do they do
Yeah,
funerals?
yeah.
And the funerals they do in Louisiana, don't they make a noise or some shit?
in,
on the
in,
horn?
in D.C.
Yeah, and
I
no,
don't know.
Louisiana. Don't they do
Louisiana,
the
yeah, in
step
New
and
Orleans,
shit?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Washington D.C.
No.
D.C. is where niggas go die.
Hey, here we go. Rewind.
Man, I can't believe you. Hey,
Was you surprised by the Mo Bamba for Pat Beverly trade?
No, Pat
No.
Beverly ain't
No.
shit.
Pat
but
Beverly
mouth.
is the actress.
Once they got D-Lo, I knew Pat Bev was gonna make a move
But the shit that's crazy about Pat
he
Bev.
said reunited. It feels so good.
for 8 hours.
Who,
That's
Pat?
how long
Hit
it
it,
lasted.
man.
That's how long it lasted. 8-hour reunion.
He's the actress.
Pat Beverly been fucked up since they blackballed him when he had that baby.
He a big vice lord.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all.
TVL.
He a big
Hey.
black lord.
Rewind.
He look like what's that movie with the monkeys? What's the monkeys? The
Planet of the
first one. The first one. I'm Caesar. That's Caesar.
Planet 8.
Yeah. Pat Beverly is Caesar.
Real quick, let's go through them. Drum roll, please. Super Bowl pick, Super Bowl MVP. Let's get it.
I got Eagles.
Oh man.
Okay. MVP.
I don't know yet, but I got Eagles.
Coach.
I got Kansas City. Pat Mahomes MVP.
Really?
Ellis of all Jeffs.
Eagles and the quarterback for the Eagles for the MVP.
Hurts. Eagles. Hurts. I'm rooting for the young man.
He's good. Good people. And I love what he does behind the scenes. He got all black. He got all women in the collective. He got a black woman agent.
Yeah.
All women.
Yeah.
All
he
woman
does.
team.
He does, yeah.
Got to give him peas.
Got to give him peas on that. With that being said, Reasonable Ignorance Podcast, anywhere where you hear podcasts at, we are there. No bullshit tonight. We went over our time.
Yeah.
They hate, bro.
Who?
TJ Holmes.
TJ Holmes, he's reckoning.
They hate him,
Fourth person that came out about TJ Holmes. He was reckoning white brows up in there, man. Just chomping them down. Dr. Umar pissed off right now, rolling his grave.
He was a munch.
Yeah, he was a munch, like Ice Spice said. Hey, with that being said, Reasonable Ignorance Podcast, anywhere where you hear podcasts at, we are there. We're on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple.
Yes.
Hey, Joe Budden, never diss Joe Budden and Nori. Never in your mouth should you ever Combat Jack and the Combat Jack show for paving the way for what you niggas is able to eat with this podcast shit. I took umbrage and took very in that clip, it was wrong. Combat is dead, but the thing about it is his legacy lives on. It wouldn't be no podcasting in the urban sector if it wasn't for Combat Jack. Yeah, Cypher Sounds and Rosenberg came with their podcast, but when it comes to black podcasts, it goes back to the LSN network, A-King, Premium Pete, who is not of the color, but, hey, he was a part of that, Dallas Penn, and most importantly, Reggie Ossie, Combat Jack. Don't diss shit. Don't do that. Don't diss them people like that now that they're not here. Don't diss, Also at the same time, Tax Stone, whatever. I appreciate that whatsoever. I don't know if y'all peeped that or whatever what happened this week, but that's what happened. You dissing the dead on this podcast. Did you see it?
I didn't see it.
You ain't see it? You gotta see that clip about it.
I heard about it.
Yeah. You got it roasted about that shit. Hey, protect your Gucci bags, y'all.
Word up.
Protect your Gucci bags. Coach, you got playoffs coming up.
Yeah, varsity playoffs starting the week.
Jeff the Illis got DJ gigs coming up.
Yep, and new album.
Coming out when?
Right now, March.
Okay.
We are the Soliloquy, featuring my girl, Nikia from Fort Worth, Texas. All R&B project.
Be Able is back with the new Eyeball crew.
No doubt.
And everything. Imparting wisdom on everybody. With that being said.
Listen. All I'm going to say is, man, never give a person the power than they deserve. Live your life and learn. Peace.
Reasonable English Podcast. We are done. Podcast till next week.